Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Alfredo Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegheny, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegheny, PA. You'll always score a touchdown on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempa Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Rays Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Open now, but don't miss their grand opening weekend, September 12th to the 13th. That's Tempa Supply and Service.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Good afternoon, good early evening, I should say, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of High School Football on the YDL Sports Network and Bigfoot Legends, 101.3 FM, 94.1 FM, 1300 AM. This game today being brought to you by Grange, Lime, and Stone. We are in Punxsutawney here for a pretty good District 9 Region 1 showdown between the Punxsutawney Chucks and the Karns City Gremlins.
This is a great night for football down here, Chris, at Punxsutawney. We have two, what I would call legendary District 9 programs. And, the Karns City Gremlins obviously have been coached over the last, probably, I'm trying to, how many years Joe's been there, but Joe's been one of those great coaches for Karns City over the years, Joe Sherwin.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, as the head coach now, the stability is the one word that comes to mind when you think of Karns City.
Always. And on the opposite side, we have a new coach, Brandon Snyder. And I said to you right at the beginning, he caught my heart by announcing on his lineup to me, and it was he listed his defense first. So for me, that always set a good tone.
Folks, he's Larry Weiser. I'm Chris Rossetti. This is the Advanced Drainage System pregame show for all your stormwater management solutions. Find out more at adspipe.com. Again, today's game being brought to you by Grange, Lime, and Stone. Grange, Lime, and Stone located just 10 miles west of Punxsutawney on Route 536. They'll mine, crush, and size limestone and sandrock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lyman, Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883. Grange, Lyman, and Stone. Today's stream powered by the Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. Drive to today's game, as always, brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. The Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. Check out all they have to offer at WarrenTireCenter.com. So, again, it is Karns City at 2-1, Punxsutawney at 3-1. Punxsutawney and Karns City both coming off of tough losses a week ago. Punxsutawney fell to DuBois and Karns City in a shootout, 46-43. Oh, I got that wrong.
It was DuBois 46 and Karns City 43.
Yeah, I said Punxsy lost to DuBois. They did earlier in the year, but not last week. And in fact, they won last week, so I messed that up. That's on me there. I got a little ahead of myself.
That was Chris, that was really an exciting game. I got to really watch the whole game yesterday, and Karns City goes down the field and scores right away, and then comes right back. DuBois runs a kickoff right away, and DuBois would move up and down the field with throwing the ball, and Karns City would move up and down the field running the ball. So, and then there were a couple of turnovers mixed in, and there was an opportunity right at the end of the game for a possibility that Karns City could score or maybe even tie it up. And unfortunately for Karns City, there was an interception in the end zone. So, knowing both of these and what I've been able to watch, Punxsy against St. Mary's. They also have a pretty good ground game, Chris, and it's going to be what offense and defensive line is going to win that line of scrimmage tonight.
Yeah, and Punxsutawney, they beat Brookville in the Route 36 game last week on Thursday night. I was there. I should have known that, but I got ahead of myself as we were talking. Really impressive and really impressive in all aspects of the game, including the kicking game where Owen Roken hit a couple of field goals. We're going to step aside, thank some of our sponsors here. When we get back, we will have more of a closer look at tonight's game. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network and listening on Bigfoot Legends, powered by Grange, Lyman, Stone.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larsson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larsson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at LarssonGarbageService.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Back here at Punxsutawney on Grange Limestone High School football on the YDL Sports Network, streaming on Bigfoot Legends, 101.3 FM, 94.1 FM, and 1300 AM. Advanced Drainage System pregame show for all your stormwater management solutions. Find out more at adspipe.com. Time to take a look at our Arby's in Clarion field condition report. We'll send it down to Coach Al Materjeski. Arby's, we have the meats.
Hello, everybody. Coach Al here at Jack Hart Field in the famous town of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania for tonight's game. Beautiful football weather, not a cloud in the sky. The temperatures in the 70s. Should be a great field conditions for today's game with no issues at all. And you should enjoy a great game tonight. And once again, we're sponsored by Arby's, where we have the meats. Best sandwich in town at the Arby's in Clare. I'm there every night eating a sandwich, believe me, especially the roast market turkey sandwich. Have a great night.
Larry, you just look at this field. It's a beautiful grass field. I mean, we see so many turf fields now that are really nice. This grass field at Jack Hart Field in Punxsutawney is just fantastic.
It's amazing what they've done over the years. I mean, I remember before all these improvements been made, you look across the visiting bleacher, used to be an old press box over there. Beautiful track, beautiful field. Just an awesome scene here tonight.
And it's been, I mean, outside of a couple of weeks ago, it's been a relatively dry month of September. And so the field is going to be fast. The track should be fast. I don't think field conditions are going to mean anything tonight.
No question. Weather should not be playing a role in any part of this game tonight.
Yeah, so looking forward to seeing a fast track with a couple of teams that have some athletes. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to step aside. We've got some more sponsors to thank here for the radio folks. This one will be a minute and a half break. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network and Bigfoot Legends.
Grange Lime and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange Lime and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange Lime and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com. Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot. Kengersky Insurance in Punxsutawney and Bradford is committed to helping people just like you find solutions to all their insurance needs. That's why Kengersky Insurance works closely with their clients to anticipate the challenges today's environment presents and address them before they happen. Find out more at kengerskyinsurance.com. That's KENGERSKY insurance.com. Kengersky Insurance, with offices in Bradford and Punxsutawney.
It's homecoming here in Punxsutawney, Larry Weiser, and that always creates maybe a little bit of extra for the home team and the focus for a home team's coach.
Absolutely. It was one of the things I'm excited for the community, the school, and everything else for homecoming. From a coach's standpoint, it was a distraction. And and then even post game, a lot of times, it became much more of a distraction and getting everybody back in the fold to play.
Let's take a look at some of our players to watch. And it must be mentioned that Punxsutawney quarterback Maddox Hetrick, he's going to play, but probably not at quarterback tonight because of a slight injury.
Yes. I'm going to start with Karns City, Chris, and quarterback number 7, sophomore Cole Johnston.
Want to mention, before you get into Cole here, I want to mention for our audience out there, this is Hayden Johnston's nephew. Hayden, the great quarterback at Clarion Limestone. I know a lot of our listening audience on the radio remember Hayden playing back about 20 years ago. He is Jordan Johnston's son. Jordan was a great offensive lineman. You had plenty of nightmares that were created by the Johnston brothers when you were coaching.
I mean, Hayden could do it all. He could punt, kick off. He could, he reminded me of Jimmy Kelly. And, Jimmy did everything from kickoffs to so forth. But Cole is a sophomore, and he's got a 93% passer rating. And one of the things, I'm going to tell a quick story here, is the legendary Newt Rockney. I remember what he brought in a magician to teach his kids how to run play fakes. And when I watched his kid last night, his fakes were, he had Du Bois going down the line. He walked into some great runs coming out of some of those fakes. So I look for him to he's also one of the leading rushers. They have 2 great running backs here. Number 22 junior running back Owen Higginbotham, and number 22
Higginbotham.
Haig. We're gonna try it.
think the Haig, like the
Haig,
where the UN holds all of its a lot of stuff in World War II happened after World War II happened in that. The Hague has isn't that where the UN holds its tribunals?
Its annual meeting, and that's basically the UN office.
Yeah, there you go.
Higginbotham. And number 23 is junior Hunter Shear. He runs with power. He breaks tackles. Receiving with 3 guys I want to point out here. Number 12, junior Riley Hamilton. Number 24, Owen Kaufman. And the big tight end, I watched him score a touchdown last week, just made a great catch over the shoulders. That's Shane Peters. On defense, the leading tackler was number 50, Shane Emmerich, and number 51, CJ Emmerich. So the Emmerich, I'm going to call the Emmerich law firm there. Sacks, number 36, junior Mason Bell. And on special teams for Karns City, number 20, senior Braden Slater handles the kickoff, the point after attempt, and he also also takes care of returns. Number 6, senior Mason Taggart handles the punting duty. On Punxsy, as we just talked about, we've got Punxsy's. I'm going to call him the Russell Wilson. He's coming in tonight. He's not a stranger to the position, but this will be his first start. Number 3, Zayden Gold. Rushing, again, Punxsy in its own right has a pretty good rushing attack. And number 21, junior Jordan Rutan. And number 9, junior Bo Thomas. And number 2, Maddox Hetrick. All right. Also ran the ball. I don't expect him to do a lot. They're going to have him out at receiver tonight. Receiving, number 13, junior Logan Moore has 23 catches, 304 yards. He's got a great set of hands, runs his patterns very well. And then also junior Bo Thomas when they put him out wide and work him into different positions. On tackle, I think one of the better linebackers in the league is this number 9, Bo Thomas. He has 44 tackles. I watched him last year and as a junior and then also as a freshman. He's the real deal. Number 21, Jordan Rutan, his buddy, and number 22, and I'm going to let Chris go here, help me out this, Landon Tem Chola, okay? So, and then on number 8, Owen Rocan, who's probably one of the better kickers in the District 9, and he does everything. He kicks off, he point after attempt, and he punts the ball.
Only a freshman.
He's only a freshman, is right. So he's kicked, I think, 4 or 5 in the end zone. So
yeah, and he had 2 big field goals last Thursday in the win over Brookville for the Route 36 trophy. So definitely, those are your players to watch. Brought to you by All American Custom Apparel and Engraving. They can put almost anything on almost everything, allamericannhq.com. We'll be back here in approximately 3.5 minutes. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Back here on Grange, Lime, and Stone High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Also listening on Bigfoot Legends, 101.3 FM, 94.1 FM, 1300 AM, and streaming live at BigfootLegendsRadio.com. Special thanks to Jesse back in the studio handling all of those duties. And Larry Weiser and I here, I'm Chris Rossetti. We're at Jack Hart Stadium in Punxsutawney. And
Chris, I want to point out down at the Punxsutawney band, there's two pretty big band people there. They look like two offensive linemen or defensive linemen from the Punxsutawney team. I want to applaud them. I had a situation one time where a really an outstanding football player for us, Nick Jericho, he's going to be a doctor. He came to me and said, do you mind if I go out at halftime and play with the band? And I'm like, my first reaction was, oh. And I said, as long as you're in there at the very beginning, especially home games, he went out and played at halftime and didn't miss a beat.
So Karns City taking the field under, again, the direction of Joe Sherwin, took over a couple years back for the legendary Ed Conto. Ed, one of the easily, I think it's fair to call him one of the greatest football coaches to ever coach in District 9.
Yep. I would agree with you. I would agree. There have been some pretty good ones. So I think, obviously, you put Clyde Connie up there and there's a few more that we have up there. And
Carl DeFilippi at Smethport.
From
why am I completely blanking on the Coudersport?
That's what I am too. Jeez. But you have
the guy next to me, Larry Weiser.
Well, Rich Bedunas, and I'd like to say
Tim Janoko.
No, well, Tim probably has the lead on everybody.
Tim has the most wins in District 9 history, and I don't think that is being challenged.
No. But a guy worked for Ray Austin, and Ray was a heck of a coach for the Clarion Bobcats in the 70s and 80s.
So let's take a look at our Allstate Insurance at Dave & Jones Agency keys to the game. Dave Jones will always help you make the right decisions with your insurance needs. Call them today, 814-223-4000. And we'll just get this out of the way first, Larry. I know that turnovers are a part of the key to the game, but what are the keys for Karns City today?
Well, I think Karns City is running that ball control offense of theirs. And so that would be number one. Two, and I know that Joe probably worked on it this week because I can't remember a Karns City team gave up that much point. They were very, very vulnerable to the pass last week. And no question that, Dubois has a great quarterback. So I think those are two keys, and they're going to need to get some people up on that line of scrimmage and stop Punxsy's run. On Punxsy's side, I think we're going to be looking at. I would bring more people up on the line, force Karns City to pass the ball, and they got three people that are going to run the ball there, so it's not a secret where it's coming from, and they've only passed. I think their leading receivers only had 6 or 7 passes.
We're going to go down to the field for the national anthem played by the Punxsutawney Marching Band. Great job.
I want to add one other thing too. With Punxsy's new quarterback, I always like to, try to set the tone by bringing some pressure and try to get him out of his step, out of his game plan, and I think that's going to be a key for Karns City tonight. So Zayden's been playing football for a long time. He's been the backup quarterback here, but again, it's his first night, and that's going to be one of the keys right there. Is his focus and keeping his head in the game right here.
No question there, Larry. And getting ready for the ceremonial coin toss. Why don't you give us those captains?
Okay, we ran through for Karns City. We got C.J. Emmerich, number 51, number 18, Troy Nagel, number 52, Sean Slagenhoff, and number 58, Cam Ely. On the captains for Punxsutawney, number 9 was Bo Thomas, number 13 Logan Moore, number 55 Brayton Tryhart, and number 59 Caden Higley.
So as they come out here for the ceremonial coin toss,
I'm going to say once again, Punxsy did win the coin toss and did elect to receive the ball. So they want to get their offense out there and get it moving right away. I will say this, last week, Karns City gave up a very early score on special teams here. It was a kickoff return, probably an 85-yard kickoff return.
Those can be so big in terms of changing momentum, all that sort of stuff, Larry.
It's so important. Special teams is so important. As we look here as the captain, again, this is the ceremonial coin toss. And again, anybody who listens or watches these broadcasts enough know that I'm not a big fan. I'm just like, go out, just flip the coin now. There's no need to do it a half hour. And if you're going to do it a half hour, there's no need to do it now.
Well, I take a different approach. I always like knowing what I'm doing.
Well,
so
then,
we can't talk to the kids
but I'm okay with that. Then,
yeah.
But don't do this. Yeah, don't do this. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you.
I'm one way or the other. I'm okay with doing it a half hour ahead, but no other level do they do it a half hour ahead.
The only issue I ever had was when you get changing wind. You get a storm coming in.
That would
a half hour before the game started, all of a sudden, boom! I chose the wrong field to defend.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I did it a few times.
So Karns City will kick it off here, put it at the 40-yard line in high school football. Kicking will be McTaggart, I do believe.
He's punting. That should be Braden Slater, number 20, Chris.
Oh, kicking off?
Yes.
Gotcha.
He also returns.
So Slater will kick, going back deep for the Chucks. It looks like we've got Logan Moore and Jaden Greenblatt. Karns City's always had a good kicking game over the years, so we'll see what getting underway here is. It's going to be a short one taken by the up man at the 35-yard line. That is Noah Kengersky. So they elected to go short with the kick here, Larry.
Yeah, they did it a couple times last week after that big kickoff return. So I'm not sure what their concerns are right there, kicking deep.
Well, they'll start at the 40-yard line, Punxsutawney will. So great field position.
So obviously Punxsy made the right choice, winning the coin toss and electing to receive.
So Zayden Gold will bring his team out of the huddle. Well, they won't even go huddle. They'll come right from the sideline. He'll have Rutan as his sidecar.
It's got 2x2 formation. Karns City's got basically a pass defense. Now they switched into a 4-2 with trips coming this way.
Handoff to Rutan, and he goes nowhere. Meeting him right away is Troy Nagel. So he's going to lose a yard on the play. I apologize, folks. I don't have the scoreboard set up for you yet. Get that set up here.
That was Shane Emmerich on that tackle, too. That was a young man that stood out to me last week defensively. He's their sack leader. He also had 3 sacks. So they got him at linebacker, got a kind of an overhang. And they got bunch formation this way.
Gold's going to keep it himself, and he's in trouble. And down he goes way back at the 34, maybe the 35-yard line.
Sean Sloganoff, big Sean Sloganoff, getting great penetration on the play, making the tackle there.
Bring up a 3rd down and 15.
One of the formations I really expected to come out, and they do kind of a gun formation, what I call heavy, and they were using Bo Thomas. He stacks behind the tackle and does a lead block.
It's about 3rd down and 15 here for Punxsutawney.
Coming
back
hard.
To throw is Gold. Gold wants to go deep. He's got a guy, but it's just a little overthrown. He was looking for more, and it's incomplete.
Well thrown ball, just a little bit out of his reach. He got distracted a little. I'm going to say rerouted is probably a better term by the DB in that case.
So Roken will come in, to punt here. So Owen Roken to punt. Deep, is that Riley Hamilton?
Oh, wow. That was the flag.
Punt.
It was a 1st down.
And now we got more flags. We got flags everywhere now.
Wow. He took the legs of the punter. I'm going to assume it's 15 yards, which should be.
Well, now, but does this? But if this penalty would be on Punxsutawney, which I don't think it is, would it be offsetting then? We're going to wait and see here.
They picked the flag up back there. Their punctured players are clapping, so I'm assuming it's going to be roughing the punter.
Wait, no, hold on. He's got it the wrong way. Roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker, I mean,
Yeah, there we go. So everything's on Karns City. So, you know what, Larry? I think this is going to be a half a yard short of the first down. It's not an automatic first down, is it? Or is it an automatic first down?
I thought it was 15. It should have been. Before we speak, let's find out for sure. It looks like you're right. It's going to be, whoa. Now they spotted the ball up.
Yeah, they spotted it.
It's the spot of the line. I mean, it's just, it would take, 4 inches to get a first down here.
So it is going to be 4th and inches.
Now, it's kind of interesting here. They're in a gun formation. I'm not a big fan of quarterback sneaks out of the gun.
So they are going to give him, I think, the first down. Okay. So they are going to give him the first down here. So that'll be right at midfield. So the Bruno Iafrida Wrestling Camp penalty.
This is the formation that I thought they would come out in. They usually run an off tackle play here.
Hand off to Luton. Con is going to get a few yards there.
I'm going to say 3. It got 3 yards, Chris.
To the 47-yard line of Karns City. 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by Generational Wealth Management.
I kind of like that. I used to call that a heavy formation when it was to the tight end side, weak formation. We stack behind the tackle. You use that guy as a lead blocker or a runner. They've come back into this double wing. And they're coming. They pull the right guard.
And that is Rutan again, and he is going to go nowhere as they come over here to the sideline. And
I'll tell you what, number 50, Shane Emmerich, who I said last week, or he's been their leading sacker, got so much penetration and caught him from behind. So it comes up third down. They're changing players here. And they come in a bunch formation here.
So out of the gun again is Gold. He'll roll to his right. He's going to throw. He's got a man. That's Thomas. Thomas got enough for a first down at the 40, over the 40 to about the 35-yard line.
Really like the play call there. Cleared it out, and then they just brought Thomas out into flat. And the other thing I really like about it, Chris, is they put the quarterback, Zayden, in got him outside to get him away from the rush to give him an opportunity to complete that pass. So we're coming back here. It looks like another trips formation. They got Thomas out here. Logan Moore, who's their leading receiver. And Noah Kengersky.
Going to throw again. He's got Thomas again. Thomas makes a man miss. He's at the 30, inside the 30 to 25, inside the 20. I think he's inside the Pizza Hut red zone at the 18, maybe the 17-yard line.
This is a young man I talked to you about coming down in the car today to this game, Chris. Solid runner. Really like him on defense. And I think they got to get the ball to him.
Doing a really nice job, I think, Larry, about making the throws easy for Zayden Gold right now.
Absolutely.
So Gold will now, they'll go with the Wildcat, sort of. Nope, they're going to go Gold, but they've got Thomas is right up on the line of scrimmage. They're going to hand it off to Rutan. Rutan's got a hole. He's inside the 9, 10, maybe to the 9.
Well, he's got it. He's close.
It's going to be real. I think he's got the first down. He is going to be given the first down as they're going to give him all the way to the 5-yard line. And that's the Builder Supply first down here for the Chucks. Quick go, and they give it again to Rutan. This time he's going to be tackled at about the 2 or the 3. Rutan. We're going to call that the 2, I think, Larry. Yeah, we'll call that the 2. So second down and goal for Punxsutawney at the 2. Now in the Wildcat is Thomas.
Right, they brought Zane Gold out.
Thomas will take the snap. He looks to run. Thomas Heads towards the end zone. Does he get it? He is just short at the 1 yard line.
Wow.
So Thomas will be stopped. It'll be third down and about a half a yard for Karns City at the goal line.
If half a yard.
So nice second down run brought to you by Clarion Bathware. That'll bring up a Luton Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning third down. They're not really backed up here, though, Larry. It's third down and goal inside the 1 yard line for Punxsutawney. Gold under center. Thomas is close to him to his left. Rutan is and they're going to keep it, and he's into the end zone. It is a touchdown for the Jocks. Punxsutawney takes advantage of the Karns City roughing the kicker call to score first in this one with a Tempa touchdown.
For you Eagle fans out there, that's what we used to call a clearing was the train, and they used both backs to kind of help the linemen move, clear out Karns City's linemen, and the quarterback carried the ball in easily for a touchdown.
So Roken in to kick the extra point. It's up, and that is perfect, and it's 7-0 in favor of Punxsutawney. We'll return here in 30 seconds.
Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime, and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
So impressive drive that was aided by the roughing the kicker penalty on Karns City. But
right, he came in and took his legs. And, you know, one of the things, if you're going to run pump blocks and so forth, I mean, first of all, you got to find out exactly where the kicker is going to kick the ball. Is it 7 yards back behind the center, 8 yards behind the center? And your outside people are going to rush in front of the ball. Your middle people have got to come up. And that was the problem right there, is that their outside people got too deep, and that's where he went into the legs. But your middle people have got to go up on the outside and just kind of reach in for a block. And that's the best way to block a punt.
Broken to kick off here.
Now, this kid's got a pretty good leg here. We'll see what he does.
Kicks it deep. It'll go into the end zone for the touchback.
I think he had 4. That'd be number 5 for him now this season. Love those kickers that do that, Chris. Love them kickers. Okay, we're going to get a chance to see these excellent running backs for Karns City. Owen Higginbotham and Hunter Shear, 22 and 23. And I'm not going to discount number 7 here. Okay.
And with it on the far side is
number.
That was Higginbotham.
That was Riley.
Sure, it wasn't 22.
Riley Hamilton, number 12.
12. It was 12.
Yeah, that was a jet sweep
up to the 27-yard line. So pick up a 7.
Karns City still runs the wing T. They're coming out to the wing T formation again. Wing right, slot left. And here he comes.
That is Shear, and Shear still on his feet. He's at the 50, 45, 40, 35. He'll be run out of bounds inside the 25, all the way at the 20-yard line. Hunter Shear, the fullback, was just rumbling and stumbling his way down the right sideline.
What is it on the NFL channel? They give that. What's the little wand or something for ugly runs? That was definitely what I would call an ugly run.
All the way to the Punxsutawney 20-yard line. It is a pickup of 53 for Hunter Shear.
So what is that called, Chris? They do that in the NFL channel. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't actually.
They do that runner, and each week they crown a new running back that breaks tackles. Well,
Now Johnson's going to keep it himself. He's got some room. He's inside the 15, down to about the 14-yard line. It'll bring up a Clarion Bathware second down and about 4.
Get a good chance to see what he does ball handling wise. And gosh, I like this number 7 for Karns City here. I always like seeing these guys blocking down the field. And that was Cole Johnson's. Okay. And that.
So Cole Johnson picks up 6 on the play. Johnson under center.
High formation.
He'll hand it to. That'll be Higginbotham.
It should be a first down.
I think it's just short. They're going to call him at the 11. Higginbotham gets down to the 11-yard line. It'll be.
But you look at the sticks over there. It looks like
they were at the 10, Larry. They're just short. They're right at the 11-yard line here. We're that angle from where we're sitting kind of. So it's third down in less than a yard here. Maybe about 3/4 of a yard for Karns City. Third down and 3/4 of a yard. They'll go with Shear. And Shear's going to take the direct snap, and he's going to have the first down as he plows his way. He's still plowing his way. He is real close to the goal line. He is going to be in the end zone for the touchdown. It's a Tempa touchdown for Hunter Shear.
That was, you got to love that. He carried, I don't know how many people he carried into the end zone. Very impressive run. That touchdown, you have to give a lot of credit besides the offensive line. Hunter Shear got a lot of those yards on his own, too.
So 4:58 left here, and it's Karns City now within 1. It's 7-6 as Slater on to kick the extra point. Out of the hold of Johnson, snap down, kick up. That kick is good, and we're tied up at 7 apiece here with 4:58 to go into Generational Wealth Management.
Did I say we were going to have a good football
First
game tonight?
Quarter. We're going to step aside. Well, you did, Larry Weiser. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network and Bigfoot Legends.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In across from the ball fields on Indiana Street has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com. Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
Back here at Jack Hart Stadium in Punxsutawney, we are inside the Generational Wealth Management first quarter. John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazek, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for your investment needs. They offer world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. Find out more at gwm.nm.com. That's gwm.nm.com. That's Generational Wealth Management.
It looks like Logan Morris going back deep, and number 10 for Punxsutawney.
That is Jaden Greenblatt. Now they
Greenblatt.
went short on the last kickoff. We'll see what they do with Slater
And
here.
Gave great field position.
So they're going to go deeper here. Greenblatt's going to take it at the 10. Greenblatt's over the 15 to 20, cuts in, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25-yard line. A nice kickoff, a little nice return there by Greenblatt, too. Gets it out over the 20-yard line.
I always called that if our kickoff team held them inside the 30, that was a win. That was always our goal, and that right there, it's a little bit tougher to get that ball down the field in the end zone.
So 4:52 here in quarter number 1. 7-7 Karns City and Punxsutawney. Listening on Bigfoot Legends, watching on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com.
Chris, I can't tell you. I get excited watching some of these running backs breaking tackles. You know, got a chance for Raj Riley or number 9 for Bo Thomas for Punxsy. Break some tackles.
So play fake. Wants to throw. Has Thomas. Thomas makes a man miss. And he finally stood up at about the 28-yard line.
That took about 3 Karns City players to put him on the ground right there. But, again, you commented earlier about Coach Snyder developing a pretty good game, short passing game to get our quarterback in this case is Zayden Gold comfortable. First start.
Second down and 6 here. It's a Clarion Bathware second down for the Chucks.
Bunch formation.
Hand off to Luton. He's got a first down and more. Up over the 35, over the 40 to about the 41.
Okay, great run right there. He lowered his shoulders and probably picked up about 5 yards on his own.
So Rutan with a nice gain up to the 41-yard line. That's a pickup of 13, and it's a Tionesta Builder Supply first down for the Chucks at their own 41-yard line. 3:57 to go here on a running.
Here's this kind of heavy formation, heavy stack formation this way.
They hand off again to Rutan. Rutan, it's going to be hit. He's going to fight his way up to about the 42, maybe the 43. Give him a yard or two. We'll give him 2 on the carry.
Young running backs out there watching Rutan run right there. I like the fact that he hits the hole quick and he keeps his shoulders low.
So second down here. It's a Clarion Bathware second down and about 8 for the Chucks. Got to get to the 49 of Karns City for a first down. 7-7, 3:14 to play here on a running first quarter clock. First quarter brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. This is Grange Lyman Stone High School football. Rutan again, straight up the middle, breaks a tackle. He's got a first down and more across midfield to about the 47-yard line of Karns City. He just exploded through that hole.
Absolutely. It could have been tackled with a 2-yard gain. He definitely ran through a tackle right at the 50 and picked up an additional 3 yards.
So first down and 10 at the 47 of the Gremlins of the Chucks in a tie game, 7-7.
One of the guys leading that hole was number 9, Bo Thomas. Running game's working here well for Punxsutawney on this series.
Out of the gun. Little flip pass there to Logan Moore. Logan Moore tries to hit the corner, and he is hit hard over there. That is number 24, Owen Kaufman with the tackle. So the little flip pass there will go. They're going to mark it inside they're going to mark it right at the 45-yard line. So pick up of 2. So second down and 8 for the Chucks. It's a Clarion Bathware second down.
It's a nice little play right there. I mean, if he fumbles the ball, it's an incomplete pass. And so it allows to give the offense a little bit more flexibility getting around the end.
Trips to the right, out of the gun. Rutan is the sidecar. Back to throw is Gold. He wants to go deep. He's got a man down there. That's Maddox Hetrick. And Hetrick, flag comes down, though. I think we're going to get pass interference over there on Owen Kaufman. So Maddox Hetrick, the normal quarterback, in at wide receiver tonight because of the injury that prohibits him from throwing as well, but he draws the pass interference on Karns City. Second big flag on the Gremlins in this ball game. That should take the ball all the way to about the 30-yard line or so.
These were some things that happened last week to Karns City.
They're actually going to mark that at the 28, which is wrong because it was at the 45. It should have only been a 15-yard penalty, but oh well, that's where we're at. It's going to be the 28-yard line. Not sure. It's not the spot of the foul in high school football. It's 15 yards, and it was messed up with the spot, but they'll be at the 28, maybe the 29-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Moore. Moore has a little bit of room, and he'll pick his way to about the 27, maybe the 26-yard line.
3 yards.
Is that Root? That was Moore that had it, right?
Yeah, yes.
13.
Yes.
So
yes.
We're going to call him at the 27-yard line.
So two very costly penalties on the Kremlins. I'm sure Coach Sherwin's not happy about that.
So second down, we'll call it 8 here. Is they're going to hand it to Hetrick, and Hetrick looks to throw now. Now he's going to tuck it and run, and he's got some room. He's over the 25, dives close to the 20-yard line. And now another yellow marker is down.
Do you see what it was, Chris?
I think it's going to be a face mask.
His head did pull back. Again, this will be
It's going to be a personal foul, and it'll be half the distance. So they're going to mark it at the 10-yard line to give them a gain of 7 on the play. And then the face mask on Karns City moves the ball all the way to the 10-yard line, where it's going to be first down and goal in the Pizza Hut red zone for Punxsutawney. First and goal for Punxsutawney.
This formation that I've talked about, this kind of stack formation. Red Bank used that a few years back.
Looking to throws. He's got Maddox Hetrick, and that is a touchdown for the Chucks. Goal to Hetrick, and Punxsutawney retakes the lead 13-7 with 26 seconds to play in quarter number 1.
And congratulations, Zane Gold. That's on his first touchdown pass of the season. Yep.
So Roken on to kick the extra point with 26 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. High snap. The kick is blocked. The kick is blocked. It was a high snap, and the kick is blocked, so it'll remain 13-6. We will return here in 30 seconds. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone, listening on Bigfoot Legends.
Kengersky Insurance in Punxsutawney and Bradford is committed to helping people just like you find solutions to all their insurance needs. That's why Kengersky Insurance works closely with their clients to anticipate the challenges today's environment presents and address them before they happen. Find out more at KengerskyInsurance.com. That's KengersKy Insurance.com. Kengersky Insurance, with offices in Bradford and Punxsutawney.
13-7, Punxsutawney, 26 seconds to play in the Generational Wealth Management first quarter.
For those of you who like offense, you're getting a chance to see here tonight. No one has punted the ball yet.
Well, they tried, and then there was the penalty.
Yes.
A couple of big 15-yarders on Karns City really kept a couple of Punxsutawney drives going, and then the 10-yard, just big-time mistakes that you just don't generally see from Karns City coach teams.
Right. Some of the same things happened to them last week, too, Chris, against Du Bois. There were some penalties that cost them.
Roken will kick it off here. Slater is the man standing at about his 2-yard line. The last kickoff, Roken went into the end zone for a touchback. This one by Roken is heading towards the end zone, and that is going to go into the end zone for another touchback. So Karns City will start at its own 20-yard line with 26 seconds to play in quarter number 1.
Continue to work out the technical difficulties here.
Okay, Karns City's coming out in their wing T formation.
They put
Jet
Hamilton
action.
in motion. They hand it to, I believe that is Shear, and he gets a really nice gain of about 7 yards on the play.
Nice little inside trap. They faked the jet, and left guard pulled, and they trapped the left tackle of Punxsutawney here.
All the way up to the 27. And that should do it here for quarter number 1. It does. We'll be back here on the YDL Sports Network and Bigfoot Legends. At the end of 1, it's Punxsutawney 13, Karns City nothing. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, listening on Bigfoot Legends. We'll be back in 1 minute.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300-plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Back here at Jack Hart Stadium in Punxsutawney, Chris Rossetti alongside Larry Weiser, 13-7 Chucks at the end of one quarter. We head to our second quarter, brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies with Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Integrated Metal, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric, and Verischetti & Sons. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. Second down and 3. Here is a handoff to Slater. Slater picks his way. He's got a first down over the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
That formation just basically, they take him from that slot position, motions back into an I formation, and it's just a great old-fashioned off-tackle play. That would be what I would call a 38 blast for us.
So to bring up a first down and 10 on a Tionesta Builder Supply. First down for the Gremlins at the 33. Johnson will go out of the shotgun. He's got two receivers to the left, one to the right. Going to hand the ball off, and that is, again, Slater, I believe, and he's going to pound his way close to the 40. We'll maybe call it the 39. Will be the 39. So pick up a 6 for Slater.
Some of the same formation look that Punxsutawney just used to go down the field with. They came in that little heavy formation.
So it'll bring a Clarion Bathware second down for the Gremlins. Now they'll go into their wing T formation. Johnson's going to keep it. Johnson's got some room. He's over the 50 to 45. Spins at the 40. Still on his feet at the 30. Down to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
That's what I talked about at the opening here about his fakes, how good they really are. It had the entire Punxsutawney team, coming down on the ball.
They'll call it the 30-yard line. First down, another Tionesta Builder Supply. First down for the Gremlins, trailing by 6, 10:41 to go here on a running second quarter clock. Johnson puts a man in motion. He's going to keep it himself again. He's going to be over the 25, down to about the 23-yard line.
Again, great fake up the middle to the fullback, and then he just followed his motion back through the off-tackle hole. That would just be between the wing and the tight end. Shane Peters over there was one of the bigger football players in District 9.
They'll put him at the 24-yard line, so it'll be a second down and 4. Clarion Bathware, second down. Check out Clarion Bathware online at clarionbathware.com. Everyday luxury at Clarion Bathware.
So coming back to wing T.
Puts a wingman in motion. They're going to hand it to that man. That's Riley Hamilton. Hamilton looking for the corner. Flag goes down as Hamilton goes inside the 20, but I think this is coming back on a hold. It will be a hold on Karns City. So another big penalty, because that would have been a first down inside the 20 for the Gremlins. Instead, on the Bruno Alfredo Wrestling Camp penalty, they're going to have to move back to about their 34-yard line.
Holding a lot of times, it's a kid turns at a defensive player turns at the last moment. In this case, he just had a hold of his arm.
So it'll be whoops.
Second down. I don't think Karns City's throwing a pass yet, have they, Chris? I don't think they've attempted to pass.
It'll be second down and 14 here. Out of the gun is Johnston. Rolls to his right, looking to throw. He pulls it in now, and he's going to keep it. He's got some room on the left side. He's at the 20, the 15, at the 10, inside the 10 to about the 6.
I'm kind of stuck in the corner. Didn't quite see that, folks.
So he rolled out and rolled his way all the way to we'll call it the 6. It's inside the Tionesta, inside the Pizza Hut red zone. Pizza Hut.
So this has become the Cole Johnson drive here. Some big runs there.
28 yards for Johnson.
That was coming off an attempted pass, but most of his receivers were covered.
Now they're going with the old-fashioned T formation. Handoff is to Shear. Shear breaks a tackle, and he is into the end zone for a Tempa touchdown for Karns City, and we're tied up at 13 at 8:57 to play here in the second quarter, excuse me.
For our radio audience, I mean, he was tackled at the 4-yard line, breaks that tackle, and then carries two tacklers in the end zone. This shows you the kind of power this young man has.
So on to kick the extra point to give Karns City the lead is Slater. Snap is there. Hold is there. Kick is up. That kick is good. And Karns City has taken a 14-13 lead with 8:57 to play here in the second quarter, brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Karns City has run the ball 12 times for 170 yards in this football game, Larry Weiser.
So, and then, I mean, obviously Hunter Shear. I don't know what else you can say about his runs. And I think every coach would love to have a running back that's breaking tackles like he is.
Slater on to kickoff. They're going to send Moore and Greenblatt deep. Moore will be on the far side. Greenblatt will be on the near side. Both standing at about their own 10-yard line for this kickoff by Braden Slater. He has one short, one long so far. We'll see what the strategy is here. They're going to squib it, and it's going to be taken by the up man at the 38-yard line. That is Kengersky again. So they elected to go with a bouncing kick that time.
Usually not critical. Try not to be critical of coaches. I've been in that position. I'm not sure why they're doing that. I mean, the last time they kicked it deep, they held them inside the 25. They're giving them great field position here on the 40-yard line. Yeah, Chris, I want to point out Zayden Gold. Karns City did what I thought they would try to do at the beginning. They tried to get him off his mark. It did a lot of pressure, and they were successful until that punt. Then give credit to the Punxsutawney staff for settling him down. He's putting in a pretty good night.
So now they're going to shift, but they've got
Bo Thomas.
They've got Bo Thomas in at the Wildcat. Thomas will take the direct snap, and he's going to run for it. He's got at least 5, maybe 7, possibly 8 as he's finally brought down. We'll see where the spot is here, but I think he's got at least 7, maybe 8 yards for Bo Thomas.
That time Zayden was out, and they put an extra blocker in, and Bo Thomas just gets a direct snap and the Wildcat formation and gets at least 7 yards.
Yeah, they're going to give him 7 on it, so it's 2nd down and 3. Goal back in at quarterback. He is going to hand it to Rukan, and Rukan is still on his feet over the 40. He's carrying people down to about the 36-yard line of Karns City.
There again.
Rukan again with a big run.
Now, Rotan's not Hunter Shear in terms of size, but my God, his feet, keeping his leg drives, it forced 2 Karns City guys to bring him down that play.
Now we're going to get, I do believe, a timeout. We'll see who they're going to be called by Karns City. We'll be back here in 1 minute. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, listening on Bigfoot Legends.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Back here, first down and 10 at the 37 of Karns City is Punxsutawney after the Karns City timeout. Out of the gun is Gold. And now we've got flags, and I think this is a motion penalty coming up on Punxsutawney. This Bruno Alfredo wrestling camp penalty. The Bruno Alfredo wrestling camp in Port Allegheny, the best darn wrestling camp you've never heard of, June 16th through the 20th, 2025. So it will be a false start on the Chucks. That'll put them back at their 42-yard line.
That's their first penalty, isn't it, Chris?
It is, really?
Yeah. That's one of the things that separates these two teams tonight is the penalties.
I'm actually going to mark it at the 41. That kind of confuses me a little bit, but that's okay. 4-yard penalty brings up a first down and 14. Back to throw. He wants to go deep. Route. He's got Thomas over there, and Thomas with a great catch, and there's flags. But those flags, I do believe, are going to be a pass interference call on Karns City. But what a catch by Bo Thomas.
Absolutely. Anytime you're catching the ball over your head, I mean, and then there was very good coverage on that play.
It's going to be at the 16-yard line. So they're going to move into the Pizza Hut red zone at the Karns City 16 on a great catch down the far sideline by Bo Thomas. It is a pass interference call that is declined. So it'll be first down and 10 inside the Pizza Hut red zone for the Chucks, trailing 14-13 with 7:55 to play in the second quarter. So somebody forgot to tell Zayden Gold that he's the backup quarterback. He's 6 of 7 so far. Gold out of the gun again.
It's that heavy formation over there. Comes back to this side.
Hand off to Rutan, and Rutan goes nowhere. In fact, he's going to lose a yard or two.
Well, if you notice Karns City, they're kind of almost in a goal line defense, putting more people up on the ball.
Call that at the inside the 23, so we'll call it the 22. I'm sorry, not the 22. The inside, we'll call it the 17. So loss of 1 on the play. That is a Larsson's garbage service loss of yards. Karns City just deposited that play in the trash, and here comes Larsson's garbage service to haul it away. Larsson'sGarbageService.com. Now we're going to get another timeout here. It's going to be a Punxsutawney timeout. We'll return here in 30 seconds. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, listening on Bigfoot Legends.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
It's 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Baraschetti Holdings second quarter on Grange Lyman Stone High School football. Today's game also being brought to you by Kengersky Insurance in Punxsutawney and Bradford. They're committed to helping people just like you find a solution for all their insurance needs. Find out more at Kengersky Insurance. That's KENGERSKY Insurance.com. Also by Joe's Drive-In and Larry Weiser. We had great meals at Joe's Drive-In today here in Punxsutawney.
Hey, why the timeout here? You got a new quarterback in, a young quarterback. You want to make sure where you're at on the field. You want to make sure everybody's on the same page.
He fakes. He's looking to throw. Open. He has a man short. That's Thomas. He'll make the catch. He is wrapped up immediately over there by Owen Hagenbotham at the 15-yard line. So pick up of 2, and that'll bring up a third down and 9 here.
One of the things when you're coming around, he just did kind of a boot fake out of that cut. He had a receiver wide open in the end zone. Why he just didn't get his shoulder snapped around that he could see him down there. And the first person he saw was Bo Thomas.
Call it the 4. Yeah, we'll call it the 15. So out of the gun is Gold. Looks to throw. Straight back. He's got a man. It's a little high. They were climbing Thomas's back, but that ball wasn't catchable, Larry.
Right. That's a good call.
So that'll bring up a 4th down, and now Roken is very capable of hitting a field goal from here. So we'll see. We'll see what the decision is. Now he had the last kick blocked. So does that change Brandon Snyder's mind? I'm a little surprised he's not sending Roken out here to kick a field goal. They're going to go for it here from the 15. It would be a 32-yard field goal. Maybe they don't like the angle, although it's a good angle for a right-footed kicker. So 4th down. Rolling to his left is Gold. Looking to throw. Throws it towards the end zone. Almost caught. It's incomplete. Kengersky was on the intended receiver. He had to come back to his inside to try to catch it and wasn't able to. Turnover on downs.
It fell out, what I could see.
Turnover on downs. It'll be Karns City ball at the 14-yard line with 6:07 to play here in.
So that's our first stop of the night.
So it'll be Karns City ball up 14-13 with 6:07 to play here.
I'm going to get a good look here to this series right here because Punxsutawney has some pretty good linebackers there.
Here's a handoff. That is Slater. Slater is met there by Thomas after a gain of a couple.
Bo that time decided to go low on his tackle and made the stop.
Are you a little surprised that with a good kicker they forewent the field goal there?
I think it was a great opportunity. I mean, here was, you come up and you change possession. At least they would have had a shot, and you really wouldn't have changed field positions that much.
I mean, take the points early in the game.
I thought
right?
you'd take it with a
great kicker, not just a good kicker. He's a great kicker.
Right.
Now it's going to be a switch back to.
This is
Higginbotham again.
This is the famous Karns City double reverse. They usually ran it to the tight end side when I was coaching. This time they came back to the split, and I lost the game to them one year up at Clarion University on that very play.
Pickup of 11 on the play up to the Karns City 27. It's a Tionesta Butter Supply first down. Actually call it the 28. So pickup of 12 on the play by Higginbotham.
I'm looking for a trap here. Nope.
Going to throw, looking to throw deep. He puts it up there. It's in trouble, and it's almost intercepted, then almost caught. That was Hetrick over there who had a chance at it. Double covered.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't open.
I'm looking to see who that receiver was. That was a dangerous pass by Johnston.
Still can't pick up the number who the receiver is.
Looks like it was Slater they were looking for deep. And he was double covered, and the ball went right through Hetrick's hands. A great opportunity for the Chucks to turn them over there, and they weren't able to do it.
So we come out and then 2-by-2 here in formation.
And Johnson's going to keep it himself. Johnson's got a little bit of room up over the 30 to about the 31-yard line.
Again, nice little fake on the jet and, kept the ball.
Call it the 32-yard line. So pick up a 4 on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. It's Luton Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. 3rd down. When you get backed up, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning can get you moving again. LutonsPlumbing.com. Big 3rd down here for the Chucks defense with 4:22 to go.
Wing T jet double.
And it's a double reverse again. This time it's Higginbotham again, and he's going to be close to a first down. I think he's got it at the 38, 39-yard line.
The guy on the far side has the ball marked for a first down.
So they're going to call it at the 38-yard line. So it'll be a first down and 10 at Tionesta Butter Supply. First down for Karns City with 4:05 to go. Running second quarter clock, 14-13. Karns City in the lead. Out of the gun is Johnston. He looks to throw. Now he's going to go short to Higginbotham. Higginbotham has it. He's over the 40, over the 45 to about the 47. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
Again, a few young running backs. Contact was made, and he did a nice little spin back to the inside. probably picked up another 3 or 4 yards on that play.
They're going to officially mark him at the 46-yard line, so give him a pickup of.
I love seeing this big number 88, Jane Peters, out here.
So now we've got flags everywhere, and I would imagine this is going to be a penalty on Karns City. Bruno Alfredo penalty. It's a false start on the Gremlins.
Costly penalties. That's one of the things they're going to have to talk about at halftime here. They're shooting themselves in the foot right and left here.
So from 2nd and a long 2 to 2nd and a long 7. You need to get in between the 48 and the 49-yard line for the first down. Higginbotham put in motion. They're going to hand it to him. He's trying to find the corner. He's still fighting, and he's going to be real close to the first down. He's going to be, I think, just short of the first down.
One of the things I see Punxsutawney tackling, I mean, it's more like they're stopping their feet when they make a tackle. You got to run through these guys.
Call it the 48, so it's going to be just shy.
No.
Little pass over here for Slater, and he's going to have the first down inside Punxsutawney territory, down to about the 47, the 48-yard line. We'll see the official spot.
That's the play that the Patriots made famous, and that was what we called it. We called it Patriot at Clarion.
So they're at the 48-yard line now.
Still in their 2-by-2 formation, cheer in the backfield.
Back to throw is Johnston. Johnson now carries it, flag down behind the play. Johnson throws it out of bounds, but that's in the neighborhood of a holding penalty. So another Bruno Alfredo penalty on Karns City. This is their 6th of the half, and they've all been big ones.
You know, he had somebody open right early in the play and elected to want to throw the ball deeper in that play case.
So the hold will take them back into Karns City territory at the Karns City 42-yard line on the Bruno Alfredo holding penalty.
Right now, one of the things I'd be yelling is Punxsutawney defensive coordinator, watch out for the screens, draws.
2:13 to go here, first half, 14-13, Karns City. Out of the gun here is Johnston. Looking to throw.
Screen.
Throws it over here. It is Shear, and Shear is going to go out of bounds at about the 49-yard line of the Gremlins. That'll be a pickup of 7. He gets a lot of the penalty yards back on that.
Little quick screen to the left. Good call.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 13, 2:02 left here now in the first half. It'll be Karns City huddling up here with the clock. Nope, the clock runs now, so I guess he did not get out of bounds.
So coming out in a bunch formation to the right, they have the 3 receivers out there.
Rolling that way is Johnston. Johnston looks deep. Johnston is going to throw it deep. He's got a man, and it's a little underthrown, and it was tipped out there also. I think that was Hetrick again who tipped it.
And he was open.
We'll bring up a 3rd down and 13. When you get backed up, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning get you moving again. So now if you're Karns City with 1:38 to go, Larry, you get conservative here knowing Punxsy's got 2 timeouts. Do you try for the first down? What do you do?
I'm going to try to get the first down, Chris. So what are we looking at? I mean, you've got a running back that may be able to take – they're coming out in the pass defense 2-by-2 here. Here's one of the things Clyde Connie used to do all the time. Just ran
back
a little.
To throw is Johnston. Johnston scrambles now. Johnston steps up. Flag down again as Johnston is taken down at about the 47-yard line. But again, there's a penalty flag at the 48-yard line. It's a hold on Karns City. If you're Punxsutawney, do you decline this now and maybe force them into a punting situation?
I'm going to play the field. I want to get the ball as far up the field as we can.
No, they are going to decline it, though. So that'll bring up a 4th down and about 10. Yeah, it'll be 4th and 10 from the Punxsy 48. And now decision time for Joe Sherwin. What's really interesting is that keeps the clock running, and
Should it, Larry, actually keep the clock running?
It was a penalty.
Yeah, shouldn't the clock, even though they declined it, maybe because they declined it, it doesn't. And now they don't even take a timeout here. That's interesting by Punxsutawney. So
I think they're going to be happy to go in with score where it's
by
at.
McTaggart, and it's going to bounce and come down at about the 18-yard line, possibly. We'll see where they officially mark this. And I think Punxsutawney's probably just going to go into the ends, and they're going to call it the.
Say number 7, Kengersky. I tell you what, you should have got away from that ball. That ball almost bounced up, and it could have been a costly turnover there.
So 54 seconds to play here in the first half. 2 timeouts left for each team. Again, Punxsutawney has a good field goal kicker, but they skewed the field goal for a 4th down attempt from their own 14-yard line on their last drive. They're out of the shotgun here. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Gold out of the gun. He's going to hand it off to Rutan. Rutan is going to get out to the 20, maybe the 22 or 23-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout by Punxsutawney. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network and 7 Mountains Media's Bigfoot Legends.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Back here, 45 seconds ago. Larry, we are real quick here. You would have taken that penalty. Why?
I would have taken a penalty. I would have brought pressure. And then if I was able to maybe sack him back a little bit deeper, then I would have ran a punt block.
We're going to mark this at the 20, call it the 22 and a half, the 23-yard line. It'll be a 2nd down and a long 5. 1 timeout left for the Chucks with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They trail Karns City 14-13. Out of the gun is Gold. He's going to take it and roll towards his right, looking to throw. Throws it out there. It's picked off at the 32-yard line. That's Slater. He's going to be inside the 20, out to the 19. And that's what I was talking about, Larry. I didn't quite understand what Punxsutawney was doing after running the football, taking that time out there.
Total agreement, Chris. Been a great opportunity to, given the fact of where the field position was. You're inside what was the 20-yard line right there.
So now it'll be inside the Pizza Hut red zone at the 18-yard line for Karns City. And, maybe you run it with maybe you run that idea with your starting quarterback. Again, Zane Gold, just the backup. You put him in a tough situation there. Now Johnson rolls to his right. He's looking for the end zone. He's going to throw it towards the end zone, and it is tipped and dropped.
Oh, wow. Almost picked off.
I think the whole time they were looking for the big tight end,
We'll bring up 2nd down and 10 at the 18. Once again, inside the Pizza Hut red zone to start this drive. Karns City still 26 seconds to go in the half, and the Gremlins have 2 timeouts left. So they're going to send Riley Hamilton to the right, Max Shear to the left. Well, and now Johnson's going to pitch it here to Slater, and Slater's looking for the sideline. He's going to have a 1st down inside the 10. And we're going to get a timeout by Karns City. We'll take it with them here. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verschetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Back here, it'll be 1st down and goal for the Gremlins at the 7-yard line of Punxsutawney with
19 seconds to go after the interesting decision by Brandon Snyder to have his backup quarterback throw from his own 20-yard line late here in the first half. It was picked off by Braden Slater, and that is set up Karns City in fantastic field position, and then the big run just now by Slater. In fact, we're going to call this the 6-yard line.
They have one more timeout, so they have an opportunity. They could possibly still run the ball. I mean, at this point, I would personally like to see some sort of rule out, giving the quarterback an opportunity to pick off somebody in the end zone.
So they're going to flip it here to Slater. Slater heading towards the end zone. Oh, great tackle over there. Inbounds. That was Logan Moore with a great touchdown-saving tackle, and there will be a timeout by Karns City, their final one here with 13 seconds to go in the half. We will take it with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Back here, it'll be second down and goal from the 2-yard line for Karns City with 13 seconds to go. Larry Weiser, is there enough time to run the football here?
If you did, I'm sure over there you got to tell them to get under the ball quick and spike it. I think it's at a point where I would be trying to take a couple shots in the end zone. It'd be a good time to hit Peters, maybe a play action.
It's a direct snap to Higginbotham. He is fighting, and I don't think he got it. Yeah. He is short. It's down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Karns City's not going to get another playoff. That's going to be it. And the Punxsutawney defense comes up with a late goal line stand here in the first half. We go to halftime. It's Karns City 14, Punxsutawney 13.
Boy, what a switch in momentum here. It could have been a situation where Karns City could have went in at halftime with some big momentum, but that big defensive stop has got this team excited down below us right here.
So they tried it to the big boy Higginbotham, and Higginbotham has stopped a yard short of the end zone. And with no timeouts left, Karns City can't get the final play off. We'll go to the half. It's Karns City 14, Punxsutawney 13. We'll be back here on the YDL Sports Network and 7 Mountains Media in 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do.
So how do you feel, Dad?
I'm really surprised it came out.
But we're in total agreement with it. He's done a great job tonight. I mean, they came in and put a lot of pressure on him, which I thought they would do.
You've got.
That could be the difference. That could be the game changer.
Oh, yeah, no question.
I think so. They said I can't hear.
Do you want to put something out, listen to the band, or no? Don't worry about it. Are we going on at all?
No, he's there. Ow. Do me a favor. Put the camera on the scoreboard. Until I tell you otherwise, I want it on the scoreboard, okay? But when they come out for homecoming, the homecoming stuff, then I want it back on the field, okay? All right. Oh, we're still on here.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Kittanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Back here at halftime, 14-13 Karns City. Time for our Tap and Pay Plus halftime show. Tap and Pay Plus, fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap the letter M plus.com. Time for our Jenny Montgomery Scott and Clarion halftime stats. No matter where you are in life, Jenny Montgomery Scott and Clarion is here for you. When you work with them, it goes beyond investing. It's connecting your life and your finances. JennyClarion.com. Taking a look for Karns City. They have 27 plays for 240 yards, 222 of those on the ground, led by, and I almost called him Cole Johnston, 6 carries, 78 yards. Hunter Shear, 5 carries, 78 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Slater, 5 carries for 30 yards. Higginbotham, 4 carries for 29 yards. For the Gremlins, through the air, Johnston 3 for 6 for 18 yards. Shear, 1 catch, 7 yards. Higginbotham, 1 catch, 7 yards. Slater, 1 catch, 4 yards. For Punxsutawney, they have run 28 plays for 150 yards. On the ground, they are led by Jordan Rutan. Rutan, 28 carries, 150 yards. I'm sorry, he has 11 carries for 62 yards, excuse me. Zayden Gold, 7 of 11 passing, 74 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Bo Thomas, 5 catches for 62 yards. Maddox Hetrick, 1 for 10, and a score. So those are your Jenny Montgomery Scott in Clarion halftime statistics. We'll come back here in 3.5 minutes with our Pizza Hut scoreboard. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, listening on 7 Mountains Media.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Versketty family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larsson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larsson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at LarssonGarbageService.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Back here at Punxsutawney inside the Tap and Pay Plus halftime show on Grange Lyman Stone High School football. Today's game also being brought to you by Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite spot for over 50 years. And now they're going to crown the homecoming king. So Emily Wisniewski gets crowned the homecoming queen here tonight, as Coach Al will try to get you on camera here. I'm not sure what's going on with the camera. All right. There we go. Drum roll, please. Now the homecoming king. And the king is Lydia Miller. So that was last year's queen, was Wisniewski. So Lydia Miller is the queen this year. Congratulations to Lydia. We kind of screwed that up, Larry. I always forget that they announced last year's queen first.
Usually they have last year's queen with their crown.
That's what they did. So that is your homecoming queen here at Punxsutawney. We're going to step aside here for another 3 minutes. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, listening on Seven Mountains Media.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Afrito Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th to the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegheny, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegheny, PA.
You'll always score a touchdown on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempa Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Rays Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Open now, but don't miss their grand opening weekend, September 12th to the 13th. That's Tempa Supply and Service.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside. That now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Union was going to get zapped.
Back here, it is 14-13 Karns City at the half. Let's take a look at our Pizza Hut scoreboard. Red Bank Valley leads Keystone 36-12. Clearfield 28. Huntington nothing. Also, it is Central Clarion 41. Bradford 6. Brockway 20. Kane 7. DuBois 20. Brookville 7.
Smithport 32. Bucktail 6 at the halftime.
Port Allegheny 49. Union AC Valley 6 at the half. Aiden Bliss has 7 touchdowns at halftime for the Gators. 6 on the ground, 1 through the air. What a performance by the junior running back for the Gators in the first half. In District 10, Cambridge Springs trailing Iroquois 7-6. Eisenhower 13-0 over Cochranton at the half. That is a game you can watch right here on the YDL Sports Network. Fort LaBeouf 14, Grove City 3 at the half. General McLean 20, Corey 13 at the half. Greenville 49, Mercer nothing at the half. Seneca 14, Girard nothing at the half. Harbor Creek 14, Mercier's Prep 7 at the half. Reynolds 13, Lakeview 8 at the half. McDowell 21, Meadville 7 in the second quarter. Northwestern 13, Conneaut 7 second quarter. Oil City 14, Fairview nothing second quarter. Sharpsville 21, Slippery Rock nothing second quarter. Titusville 42, Warren nothing at halftime. So those are your Pizza Hut scores. Again, you can always get Pizza Hut scores on D9and10sports.com at any time on a Friday night. Nicholas Ricavina running our live scoreboard for us. Big thanks to Nick. We're going to step aside. We're going to take another minute and a half break. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com, streaming on Seven Mountains Media, Bigfoot Legends, brought to you tonight by Grange Lime and Stone.
Grange Lime and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange Lime and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange Lime and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com. Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
Kengersky Insurance in Punxsutawney and Bradford is committed to helping people just like you find solutions to all their insurance needs. That's why Kengersky Insurance works closely with their clients to anticipate the challenges today's environment presents and address them before they happen. Find out more at kengerskyinsurance.com. That's KENGERSKY insurance.com. Kengersky Insurance, with offices in Bradford and Punxsutawney.
Here on Grange Lime and Stone High School Football on the YDS Sports Network, listening on Bigfoot Legends 101.3 FM, 94.1 FM, 1300 AM, streaming live at BigfootLegendsRadio.com. We're inside the Tap and Play halftime show. Time now for our Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. HunterStation.com. It was Punxsutawney scoring first on a 1-yard gold run. The kick by Rokin was good. 7-0. Chuck, 6:48 first quarter. Took Karns City less than 2 minutes to score at the 4:58 mark. Hunter Shear, 11-yard touchdown run. Slater's kick tied at 7. Chucks went back up. Hetrick, 10-yard pass from Gold. Rokin's kick was blocked, though, and it was 13-7 in favor of the home team. Karns City took the lead on a Hunter Shear 6-yard touchdown run at the 8:57 mark, 14-13, but the Gremlins were stopped at the goal line, Larry, as time ran out in the first half, or this could be a 2-score game right now.
No question. That was a huge play for the Punxsutawney defense, something that it can build on at halftime and get back out here the second half.
So as we look here at our keys, our second half adjustments, the Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health. They'll always make the right adjustment with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. Larry, what are your second half adjustments for each of these teams?
Well, I'm going to go into halftime. All right. Now I'm going to start. I'm Joe Sherwin here. And so one of the things I'm going to talk to these guys about, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Some penalties have basically given them 2 touchdowns. So you want to clean them up. Okay. Get yourself under control. You've got a great ground game going right now, and like to see a little bit more balance come with the passing game. And I'm sure that they're going to clean that up. On the defense side of the ball, they did make some adjustments on that one timeout, and they moved personnel around. Punxsutawney was hurting them at that little off tackle play with Rudan. I'd also, if I was Joe, keep an eye on number 9. He can hurt you running the ball, but also it's also can hurt you receiving the ball. All right. On Brandon Snyder's case, hey, we got them 14-13 right now. Great defensive stance. I would want to make some adjustments to fix some things that Karns City counter adjust where they were coming and maybe come back to the left side instead of necessarily running to the right all the time. And I think their quarterback, in this case, he's doing a great job staying Gold. And I like those short passes that they got him outside, got away from this Karns City and getting that ball out to Bo. So I would say between running the ball and get Bo Thomas a little bit more running the ball in the running game, then also hitting short passes there.
Those are your Rehab Center second half adjustments. Again, the Rehab Center with 8 locations to serve you is we're about 1 minute and 45 seconds away from our AccuSure third quarter. AccuSure with locations in DuBois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at AccuSure.com/mid-Atlantic. Today's game also being brought to you by Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite spot for over 50 years. Larry, what did you have that was good at Joe's Drive-In today?
Well, I had a BLT. I thought it was excellent. And then the French fries at Chris's recommendation were the best. In fact, somehow we missed the order, but I had to go back and put an order in. And, they were just great.
Just fantastic. I had a hamburger yesterday. I was down here yesterday in Punxsutawney. I stopped by, had a hamburger, had a sundae yesterday and today. Just a fantastic.
You know what else, Chris? I mean, not only is the food good, but you walked away with $22 for 3 meals. Where do you go? You couldn't go to McDonald's for that kind of money.
Yeah,
right?
I might get McDonald's after, I've been getting McDonald's on Friday nights afterward, and I'm paying like $10, $11. And so maybe Joe's driving a little bit of inflation proof.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Great service, too. I'll add on top of that. They got their food out to you quickly. And this is the second time Chris has brought me down here and taken me over there. And I appreciate him doing that.
Joe Sikora, the Sikora family has owned it for over 50 years. What great people. Great. Every time we do something in Punxsutawney, Joe always willing to, along with Dave-O at the Grange Lionstone. And don't forget, also being brought to you by Kengersky Insurance in Punxsutawney and Bradford. They're committed to helping people just like you find solutions for all your insurance needs. Find out more at KengerskyInsurance.com. That's Kengersky, KengersKy insurance.com.
Well, here's a team out here today that hasn't had much action. The ball's been kicked over their heads into the end zone, and if that continues, that'll be the third kick he's had in the end zone tonight.
Yeah, that would be Owen Roken. Roken getting ready to kick off here to.
You say he's a freshman?
Yes.
Wow. So I'm going to still give Central Clarion's kicker the number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be Thomas Euchert, who, by the way, might be a better soccer player than football player even.
Well, I'll tell you what. Most college teams would love to have a guy like that kicking the ball in the end zone.
So Roken will get ready to kick off. Looks like it's Slater deep at about his 2-yard line.
Speaking of kickoffs, Chris, I'm going to guess within the next 3 years we'll be copying the NFL.
In high school football?
Yes.
Think it'll have to happen in college first?
I do.
Here's the kickoff. It is deep, and it will come down at the 2-yard line. Slater will take it at the 2. He's up over the 20. He's got some room up the 25 to about the 27, maybe the 28-yard line.
So this will be the best field position that Karns City's had taking the ball after a kickoff. And still, it's under the 30-yard line. So I would be complimenting my kickoff team.
It'll be the 28 where they'll take over here. Their own 28-yard line, leading 14-13 here in the start of the third quarter. 7 seconds into that third quarter.
They're coming out into this wing tee again.
Johnson will be under center. He's going to turn and he's going to hand it to Shear. And Shear, just a hard run for a first down out to the 40-yard line, maybe the 39.
That's just a straight dive. I mean, just a quick dive.
They will call it the 39-yard line. So a pickup of 11 on first down by Hunter Shear.
I'd love to see a film. I didn't quite see how they picked up Bo Thomas. Bo Thomas was on that side. This is will be a big series for the Punxsy defense here.
So now they'll go into the I formation. Hands it to the fullback Shear again, and he just blasts his way forward for another 4 or 5 yards.
Really the same play, just out of a different formation.
They're going to call it the 45, so give them 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Clarion Bathware 2nd down coming up for Karns City from their own 45-yard line.
Got to compliment the Karns City offensive line. Coming back in the I formation too, again.
Johnson wants to throw. He's got Hamilton, and Hamilton just can't get it. Ooh, that was, I'll tell you what, Hamilton, it was a little low, but maybe should have caught that football.
It was. I'd like to have seen him out just a little bit wider on that play. It would give him a little bit more room between the corner and the safety. You know what I'm talking about, Chris? Like he got into that safety really quick.
So bring up a 3rd down and 4. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, 3rd down for the Gremlins here at their own 45. Out of the I, they're going to pitch it. That is Slater. Slater looks to get the edge, and he's going to be stopped short at about the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
And now big decision time for Joe Sherwin here early in the 3rd quarter, up a point.
This will be interesting. I was just about ready to say, normally when Karns City came in a slot formation, it was always a pitch, but it was always to the slot side. That was always a tendency of theirs.
So it looks like Karns City is like saying, hey, let's go. We've got a great offensive line. We've got a great fullback.
This would be great to use a cadence, try to pull up with cadence.
They're going to go out of the shotgun, though. Never would have saw that in the old days. Now they go underneath center. It's Shear. He takes the handoff. He doesn't get it. He is stopped at the 47-yard line. Punxsutawney's defense smoked that one out and stopped Hunter Shear for a yard loss. You can take that play and throw it in the garbage, and Larsson's garbage service will come and take it away.
What a play by Jordan Rutan. What a play by Jordan Rutan. He hit 2 of his buddies coming in, but Jordan was the first Johnny on the spot right there.
So stops them. We're a yard loss back at the 47 of Karns City, and that's where Punxsutawney will take over, trailing 14-13 with 9:55 to play. And now quickly they go, and they hand it off to Rutan, and Rutan is inside the 45 to about the 42, 43-yard line. Looks like they may mark it all the way back at the 44 when it goes down.
That had to be very close. His knees hitting the ground when he was handing the ball off. Low snap again.
Another low snap, but this time it's a pass to Moore, and Moore's going to have the first down. That was a pass, right, Larry?
Yes, it was. A great call by either people up here in the booth on the other side or the head coaching staff. They saw that the safety was playing way back and had an opportunity to.
So they're going fast again here from the 30. Gold looks to throw. He's got a man, and it's a incomplete pass looking for Moore. They hadn't even set the change yet, Larry. That's probably a problem, isn't it?
Yes. They should have. The official on that side should not have allowed that play.
So that ball is at the 28-yard line right now. So yeah, that play should have never been allowed to run because the chains weren't.
No, they are penalizing them.
What are they penalizing them for? Running a play too fast.
Right.
Oh, it's a holding on Punxsutawney.
So is it?
So they didn't get him for that.
That's why I wonder why it was.
So it's a Bruno Alfredo holding penalty on Punxsutawney that moves them back to the 38-yard line here. It'll be first down and 20 with 9:18 to go. I know they're trying to do things quicker now and to get the games moving, Larry, but the chains still need to be set before you run a play. I mean, I don't know how you.
There's no question.
Yeah, I don't know how you allow a play to run when
the
the chains
officials should not have allowed that to take place. Bottom line, and as it ended up, it became very costly for Punxsutawney here too.
So the Chuck's out of the gun. They're going to hand it to Rutan, and Rutan is going to get a couple of those yards back, but not very many.
Not like what's going on there. It's like 2-3 bad snaps. Low.
Going to mark it at the 36-yard line.
I don't know if that. I don't think that's a new center.
Again, 14-13 Karns City, 8:54 on a running third quarter clock. Third quarter brought to you by Acrisure and Dubois.
Yeah, one-on-one on that.
Boy, that's a false start. It is.
Yeah.
as Rutan just kind of leaned forward. Can't do that once you're set. So another Bruno Alfredo penalty on Punxsutawney now.
So now we've got 2 costly penalties on Punxsy. So they've kind of picked up the second half where Karns City was the first half.
So back at the 41-yard line now. So it went from 1st and 10 to 2nd and 23. Larry, I saw a 2nd and 59 in a college game.
You said that to me.
What's your play call on 2nd and 59?
2nd and 59, inside trap. If they're coming out, spread everybody out and run an inside trap.
Back to throw is Gold. Gold just going to loft it up there, and he's got more and more. It's going to be inside the 25 to about the 23. It'll still be 3rd down, though.
You have 2 plays here.
They'll mark it at the 21. So a pickup of 20. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
They could run the ball here, and they could run it twice.
So 3rd down and 3 at the 21 of Karns City. Karns City shows blitz. Now looking over to the sideline is Gold to change the play. They're going to flip-flop Rutan from the left to the right in the shotgun sidecar. Gold's going to take it, and he's going to hand it to Rutan, and Rutan is going to have the first down, I do believe, on a second effort. It's going to be real close.
But
I think he may be short, Larry. He is going to be short. It's going to be 4th down and about a half a yard for the 18.5.
The first half, they did a few cute little wildcat plays. They are bringing out Zian.
They're going to go Thomas in the wildcat here.
They brought Zayden Gould out, their quarterback, and they got Thomas.
It is 4th and 1 here for Punxsutawney. Out of the wildcat, Thomas has a first down. Thomas has a touchdown. It's a Tempa touchdown for Bo Thomas, and Punxsutawney retakes the lead.
The left tackle on that play, great reach block that gave that avenue. They had spread out. Great call on the part of Punxsutawney here, their staff. Coach Snyder and his staff.
Now they're going to kick the extra point up 5 right now, 19-14. It'll be Roken to kick out of the hold of goal. The kick is up. The kick is right down the middle. It's good. And it is now 20-14. Punxsutawney, 7:03 to play. 3rd quarter. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network and D9 and 10 Sports.com, as well as 7 Mountains Media in 30 seconds.
As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Back here at Jack Hart Field in Punxsutawney, 7:03 to play in the Acrisure and DuBois 3rd quarter. It is 20-14. Chucks on Grange, Lime, and Stone high school football as Punxsutawney leads Karns City in a game that's been back and forth and as good as we thought it was going to be, Larry.
Absolutely. Hey, Chris, I got to tell you, I'm upset at you. You start talking about Joe's Drive-In, and you get me all psyched up to get more food tonight.
They close, unfortunately, before the football game's over.
All right, I'm going to cry.
Roken, I'll give you Joe Sikora's number. Call him and ask him they'll stay open specially for you. Joe, if you're listening, Larry Weiser would like you to just deliver him some fries and a hamburger.
I got to look at the Sundays and
a Sundae here to the press box. So Roken will kick off here. He's got a couple of touchbacks and one to the 1-yard line in his last one. Deep is Slater for Karns City. Roken sends it deep. It's a high kick that'll be taken up at the 4-yard line by Slater. Slater cuts it in at the 20, 25. He's got some room. He hits the corner. He's at the 40, the 45, the 50. Down out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Goes Braden Slater, who took that at his own 4 and returns it into Punxsutawney territory at the 42-yard line of the Chucks with 6:52 here to go.
You see who the tackler was?
I did not.
It was the kicker. Owen Rotan.
Broken with the
Broken. He made the.
So now Johnston will come out under center. Quickly decides to keep it himself. He's got some room. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, inside the 20, finally pulled down out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Cole Johnston in Karns City has answered right back here.
That's a great play. That's the second time they've run it for big yardage tonight, especially when you've got those two running backs running up inside.
So they're inside the Pizza Hut red zone at the 17 of the Chucks now. Our Karns City trailing 20-14, 6:43 to play here in quarter number 3. Johnson under center again. He'll turn. This time he's going to hold it, hand it off to Higginbotham, and Botham will move up to about the 8-yard line.
Nice little trap on the left side. The fullback fills for the right guard, who pulls and traps the end on the outside. We used to call that a cross trap.
It goes to the Punxsutawney 8. It wasn't the 17, Larry. It was the 13 that Johnson had gotten to. So now from the 8-yard line, it is 2nd down and 5 for the Gremlins. Johnston under center. He's going to hand it off to Shear. Shear bounces. Shear towards the end zone. Tempa touchdown. Hunter Shear, his 3rd.
Again, tackled at the 5, tackled at the 3, spins off, tackled right at the end zone. He goes in.
We're tied at 20 on the Hunter Shear 3rd touchdown of the game. This one from 8 yards away. The Gremlins will now try to take the lead on a kick by Braden Slater. He's 2 for 2 on extra points. This one is up. This one is good. And now Karns City back out on top, 21-20 here on the YDL Sports Network and Seven Mountains Media. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network and Seven Mountains Media. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Kittanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Back here at Jack Hart Stadium, it is now 21-20 Karns City with 5:58 to play in the Acrisure and DuBois 3rd quarter on Grange Lyman Stone High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Acrisure, with locations in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network at Acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. Today's game also being brought to you by Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite spot for over 50 years. Also by Kengersky Insurance. Find out more at Kengersky insurance.com.
2 key plays on that drive was the kickoff return, and then the play fake up inside, and Cole Johnson keeping the ball around the outside. Then obviously the finish there with Hunter Shear bowling himself over 5 yards into the end zone.
So Slater to kick it here, and now we've got a whistle. Kick the ball's on the 40. The everything. I wonder what this.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I don't know what this could be about.
So there are only 4 people in the box. And Punxsy's missing a guy.
Yeah, but they don't get to just stop the game for that, Larry. You don't have enough guys on the field. Like, you don't get to stop the game for it.
No.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to stop the game. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they made a guy go off the field. That's all I can figure is they made a guy go off the field and then they allowed him to replace a guy. Slater to kick it here. He's going to kick it deep this time. Greenblatt's going to take it in his own 5-yard line. He's up over the 20, looks for some room. He's got a corner. He will hit that corner. He's at the 30 to 34-yard line. So a nice return there by Jaden Greenblatt, excuse me. But there is a marker down
So illegal use of the hands on Punxsutawney. At where will they mark this from? They're going to mark it from the 31, so it'll be at the 21-yard line where Punxsutawney takes over here.
And again, penalties making a difference in this game.
So Punxsutawney will be at its own 21 with 5:47 to play here in the third quarter. They're going to go bunch to the right, here for Gold out of the gun. He will hand it to Rutan, and Rutan is blowing up in the backfield. That, I think, was sheer on the tackle.
Absolutely.
Marked out at the 19, a loss of 3. So Karns City just deposited that play in the trash. Here comes Larsson's Garbage Service to haul it away. Larsson'sGarbageService.com. 2nd and 13 for the Chucks here. Oh, 2nd and 12. Well, 13. Yeah, it is 2nd and 13.
Now we're going to go with the Wildcat. It looks like Jim Thomas. It's checking the goal. On the 2nd down, 13.
Out of the Wildcat are...
Heavy. No, they're...
Now we got a flag because they shifted things. Let's see what the call is here. 5:04 to go here in the third quarter as we wait for the officials to call. Nope, they're going to wave the flag off.
So they weren't set. So they didn't move. They were not set.
5:04 left. They wave the flag and they're going to run the clock here now. It'll be 2nd down.
Kind of takes the surprise away from the play, though, doesn't it, Chris?
Kind of does, doesn't it?
Yep. So they've come back in with Zayden Gold at quarterback now. They may come back to that play later on.
So Gold out of the gun here. And he's going to throw it. He throws it over to the near side to Moore, and he's going to get tripped up at about the 25-yard line.
I like that play. I mean, a nice little fake up inside. They picked up, 3 or 4 yards. That's a good, it's a positive yardage on first down, Chris.
Got to get out to the 32-yard line.
So changing trips to the wide side of the field here.
So 3rd down and 7 here. They put a man in motion. That's Moore towards the line. Now he's going to reverse field, and they're going to throw to him over there. And he is going to be met at the 25, taken down at the 26. And now it'll be 4th down for the Chucks at about the 27-yard line.
I like the design of the play. I think if the 2 receivers on the outside would come down, I'm going to use the term pick. Not really a pick, but kind of a screen off like a basketball.
So Roken, the last time he went back to punt early in this game, he was roughed, and so will be his first official punt of the game. Roken gets it away. It is a short kick that'll take a Punxsutawney bounce into Karns City territory and be down at the 43-yard line of the Gremlins with 2:57 to play in the Acashura and DuBois third quarter.
Personally, I've never been a fan of that wide split punt. From my perspective, if we got that, we knew we were coming after the ball.
597814.
It's actually down at they're going to remark it at the 42-yard line.
So be a key defensive stand by the Chucks here.
So 1st down and 10. Johnson's going to keep it. He'll get tackled out at about the 45-yard line.
Much better job defending it, but he still picks up probably about 4 yards, wouldn't you say?
Wait, I'm going to wait to see where they mark it. They're going to mark it at the 46, so it'll be a pickup of 4. Perfect call there, Larry Weiser.
Larry, it's funny because I know you're looking at this game very differently than I am. You see things through the lens of a guy that coached for 50 plus years. And so you're noticing things I'm not noticing.
Well, you got to appreciate what's going on up front. Here comes the trap.
That is Higginbotham, I believe, and he is going to be into Punxsutawney territory just shy of the first down.
So it looks like he's marking it.
Wow, they're going to give him the first down.
Yeah.
That was a generous mark.
It was. I would say it was a half-yard short, but I am up here in top hoop with one eye.
Yeah, at the Punxsutawney 48-yard line. With 1:50 to go here in a running third quarter clock. 21-20 Karns City. They're inside Punxsutawney territory at the Chuck 48. Here's a pitch to Slater on the option. Slater is going to pick up another 8 yards out to the 40-yard line, maybe the 41.
Anytime you can get that ball to that kid on the run in that option, I mean, I don't think it was anything of a read option, but he did get it out to the end. We saw the defensive end crashing down on the quarterback, which is the read of the quarterback. He pitched the ball well-timed.
Pitched up a 7 on the play to the 47. Went out of bounds, so clock is temporarily stopped here.
Got back into the wing T. This could be the double. Nope, it's going to be
a pass play for Johnson. Now he's in trouble being chased. He fakes, and then he will go out of bounds, and that'll be a sack.
He had, do you see, got Shane Peters down in the end zone by himself. You know, he was down there having a reunion with the grass in the goals.
Temchula got him out of bounds at the 42. Technically, that'll go in the books as a sack.
So that was a great blitz call there. Great pressure. Didn't give him time to get the ball off.
So it'll be 3rd down and 4, but you like the young quarterback not forcing something there, Larry.
Absolutely. Coming back in the wing T. I haven't seen their double handoff for a while. Is it time? No.
Nope, they're going to hand it right to Shear, and Shear is going to have the first down over the 40 to about the 37-yard line.
I think that's one thing Coach Snyder probably talked to his team about. Gang, tackle, Shear. Gang, tackle. There are probably 5 guys that made that tackle
Put
right
that
there.
ball down at the 43-yard line. So Tionesta Builder Supply first down at the 30. I'm sorry, not the 43. The 37-yard line is where they put it down. So pick up a 5 and the first down. Tionesta Builder Supply first down for the Gremlins. It's actually inside the
wing T.
37, and now they're going to hand it again to Shear, and he just blasts his way forward.
That's just a quick dive. To be honest with you, they're not even blocking the linebacker. You know, sometimes it would, you know, the Karns City used to run a little bit of a zone read on that inside. They wouldn't block the defensive tackle. But this case, I mean, they blocked him and just let Shear run up against the linebacker, which I think he's up against one of the best linebackers in District 9, one of the better linebackers.
So 2nd down and 2. They're going to hand it this time. That is Higginbotham, and Higginbotham's going to have the first down as we roll to 18 seconds to go here in the quarter.
Nice tailback trap coming back this side. They trap the defensive end.
At the 23-yard line. We'll see if Karns City runs a play here. I don't think I would if I were the Gremlins.
Again, we used to call that play a cross trap. I really liked the play, and I'll tell you what, Cal Cathcart ran it better than any tailback I ever had.
So that'll do it here in the third quarter. 21-20 Karns City. They're on the high school football on the YDL Sports Network. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Back here in Punxsutawney, it's time for the Best Wealth Management fourth quarter. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. BestWealthManagement.com. That's spelled BestWealthMGMT.com. BestWealthMGMT.com. Today's game also being brought to you by Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney. Punxsutawney's favorite spot for over 50 years. By Kengersky Insurance. Find out more online at Kengersky Insurance.com. This is Grange Lime and Stone High School Football. Grange Lime and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for all your residential, industrial, and commercial needs. So coming out here as we start the fourth quarter, it'll be a first down and 10 for Karns City, and it'll be Hamilton, and Hamilton will have another first down inside the Pizza Hut red zone down at about the 9-yard line.
Nice little call there by Coach Joe Sherwin. Faked the pitch of the Z-back coming around, gave the wing back, or actually it would have been the tailback and the wing back coming back on the play.
So first down and goal. Zach Keppel, the offensive coordinator for Karns City, gives it to Riley Hamilton, who hasn't seen very many touches, but they decided here, and now they're going to go with that T formation again. And they're going to flip it to Shear. Shear turning up, and he will put his head down and get inside the 5, down to about the 1 or the 2.
Unofficially, how many yards has he had tonight?
Hold on a second here, Larry. Let's let this play out, and we'll see. They're going to call it the 2. So pick up a 7.
I'll say this. They've been hard yards.
Does take 21-20 here.
He has 123.
Wow.
So it'll be second down and goal at the 2 for the Gremlins. Again, the T formation. This time they give it to Higginbotham, and Higginbotham is into the end zone for the Tempa touchdown for the Gremlins.
You know, over the years, Karns City never had those running backs with those high yardage, like over 1,000 yards, because they've always shared the wealth. And you have 2 backs right now, along with quarterback, and then you saw Hamilton run the ball in this series too. So, so kudos.
Here's Slater's kick. That kick is up. That kick is good, and the Gremlins now lead 28-20, here on the YDL Sports Network. We'll return here in 30 seconds. You're also listening on Bigfoot Legends.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Back here at Karns City, with Punxsutawney High School, Karns City leading now 28-20. Those Tempa touchdowns. Tempa, make sure to get the Tempa where you can get all your needs for your home next to Showcase Homes in Clarion, especially for your mobile home, Larry.
You know, one of the things, if I'm Coach Snyder down there, is your team still has a great chance of winning this football game. You want to caution them against going outside themselves. Stay within the concept of playing your position.
They're going to kick it deep. It's going to be taken by Moore at the 7. Logan Moore has some room. Logan Moore's at the 50. He's at the 40. He fumbles the ball. And it's recovered by Karns City. Moore fumbled it at the 40. A Karns City player jumps on it at the 28. What a change of events.
I'm trying to see who made that tackle and knocked the ball out. He's got a leg cramp. I mean, it didn't look like Moore was going to be caught at all. And then all of a sudden, who is it?
At about the 40-yard line is where he fumbled it.
It was just punched out of his arm. Great defensive. One of those things that you drill on defensive night. You break down your small groups. You work on different fumble-causing drills. One of those would be the punch from behind.
Oh, it looked like Punxsutawney was going to have beautiful field position, and instead it turns into Karns City football at the Gremlins 29-yard line. Did not see who recovered it for Karns City. 10:34 left. It'll be Gremlin football. There is a Karns City player down right now. What we believe is cramps. That would be Slater, the kicker,
Slater,
who we do believe caused the fumble.
I do believe he did. He came in and punched that ball out, and he was, it looked like Moore, who's got great speed, and Slater just, came from nowhere to catch up to him and punch that ball out.
So what a change of events here. Instead of Punxsutawney having the ball deep in Karns City territory, it's Gremlin football up 28-20. I apologize to the radio audience. The TV audience could see the ball on the ground, and I didn't make a greatest call for our radio audience, and I apologize for that. Ball's at the 29-yard line for Karns City here, now looking to put this one away with a touchdown. And it'll be Higginbotham, and Higginbotham will pick up a couple yards, maybe out to the 31-yard line.
Of course, every defensive series key, but I really think this one is important that Punxsy.
When you go back to the last series of the first half, when Karns City had the ball at the 2-yard line and was kept out of the end zone, or this game would possibly already be over, and this would just be a salting away drive.
Not at the beginning of the half here. Holy cats. 4th down play.
They're going to hand it here, and that is, I think that is
Higginbotham.
Higginbotham again, and Higginbotham will pick up out to the 37-yard line, pick up 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 2 on that Clarion Bathware 2nd down run.
They're finding something on the right side here that they like, Chris. It's one of those things that sometimes, I would go in at halftime and ask our offensive lineman, who do you think you can handle? And say, Coach, bring it behind me.
So they're going to come out of the gun again. 3rd down and 2. Johnson's going to throw. He throws it over, and it's incomplete. Oh. Boy, I've got to imagine they're going for it here, Larry. That's not a play call that you see Karns City make unless they're planning on going for it.
Wow.
So it's 4th down and 2, and they're going to punt. So that's a really interesting call by the Gremlins.
Especially under sheer in the backfield,
Wow.
But
I'm a little stunned, actually.
They could be thinking back about those 2 stops that Punxsy made. And I'm sure that's why they're punting here on 4th down.
They're going to punt here with McTaggart. I'd be looking for the fake here, though, if I was McTaggart to punt. Nope, he's just going to send it away. It's a line drive kick taken at the 33-yard line. That is Moore, and Moore's going to have great field position for Punxsutawney out across midfield.
Glad to see him catch that ball. I'm sure he felt horrible in that play and that kickoff.
The defense came up, though, and bailed him out, and then he's able to take the kickoff return or the punt return to the Karns City 47-yard line. So that's where the Chucks down by 8 take over. And now if you're Karns City, you might have thought about going for it now where you see where they ended up with the football.
Boy, it's an exciting game.
So Gold will be in the shotgun. He's going to have trips to his right, single receiver to his left is Hetrick. Rutan is the lone sidecar. Low snap, handed off to Rutan. Rutan, he's over the 40. He's dragging players inside the 35, almost all the way to the 31-yard line.
Wow. Again, he's so quick hitting the hole, Chris.
What did I tell you on the way down, Larry? That
Yes, you did.
I saw him run, and I just love the way that kid runs the football. They're going to mark it at the 30-yard line. Rutan again. This time he runs it to about the 28-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on there, but that really messes up the timing. Like Rutan had to just kind of stutter a little bit there.
But had an opportunity to watch Punxsutawney on film a couple times, Larry, and I just love the way, and then watched them live last week. Love the way Rutan runs the football. Not real big, but real hard runner. Now they're going to roll Gold out to his right. He's in trouble. He is going to get sacked. Oh, coming up there on the sack. Who else but Hunter Shear? Hunter Shear is having himself a football game.
Great tackle from his linebacker position.
Now we do have a flag down, though, Larry. I think it might go on Punxsy, though, and I would imagine that Karns City would decline it, as that's all the way back at the 38 where they're marking the football. It's a hold on the Chucks, and I mean, if they held, they didn't hold very well because Shear couldn't have been there any quicker, and so they're going to decline that penalty. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 18 now for the Chucks. Out of the gun with it's an empty set now. 3 to the left, 2 to the right for Punxsutawney. Gold out of the gun. And he's going to just take it and run, and he's not going to, well, he does spin his way, and he's still dragging players all the way up to about the 31-yard line. So that was a nice run by Zayden Gold. I didn't think he was getting anything, and instead he gets all the way back to the original line. 4th down and 10, and that makes it manageable, though, for the Chucks here on 4th down.
That was one-on-one with Shear, by the way.
So they're going to go 2 to the right, 3 to the left. Again, empty backfield for the Chucks as we're down to 7:15 on a running 4th quarter clock. 28-20, Karns City. The ball's on the ground. It's on the ground, and now picking it up is Gold. He's going to throw it. There's a flag down, and the ball is caught, and it's out of bounds at the 2-yard line. But Dan Pye is coming back on what is going to be a hold on Punxsutawney back at the 35-yard line.
Wow.
There have been some major penalties in this game, and not bigger than maybe this one on Punxsutawney, as the Chucks had a completion down to the 2-yard line. Instead, it's coming back on a hold on the Chucks.
And who did they hold? Number 23.
I like how the fans are yelling bad call, like they were paying any attention to the hold in the backfield, right, Larry? It's going to be at the 40-yard line where it's accepted. And now decision time for Punxsutawney here, I think.
Boy, field position.
7 minutes to go. I hate when fans yell terrible call on things that you know they didn't see. Like, I'm okay if you saw it. Don't yell when you don't see it. And there's no way they saw it, because about the only one probably looking at it might have been Larry Weiser, and they're going to punt here.
It's a good decision.
I think it is, with 7 minutes to go and a full complement of timeouts. Punxsutawney will now punt, but what a change of events, as that ball would have been down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, this is one.
Punt is up. Wow. It's a high punt. It'll bounce into the end zone. So just the 20 yards on the net there. Kind of would have liked to have seen that maybe corner coffin, but that's sort of something you don't see very much anymore, Larry.
No. I'll tell you what, 18 coming off the edge is almost blocked at. That's Troy Nagel. He's almost blocked at. He's the one that ran into the kicker the first time, but then he's almost blocked it.
So now 6:52 to go. Karns City football at their own 20. Here in the Best Wealth Management 4th quarter, Grange Lyman Stone High School football on the YDL Sports Network, also being brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out their new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center.
High formation.
They're going to hand it off, and that is Hagenbotham, and Hagenbotham pounds his way forward to about the 27 for a pickup of 7.
So they fake cheer to the right.
Okay. Don't call it the 26.
Which brings up the linebackers, and they can trap that backside.
Now, Larry, I know when you were coaching, you guys would pretty much read the running backs as opposed to the line. Does that change how you defend things when guys go in motion like that?
Well, we work a lot on the counter. I mean, what I call cross action. So linebackers read it back, but also in the lower part of their eyes, they're reading that guard pulling. You freeze and change your alignment.
So they're going to go into the wing T formation again. One of the few teams that still run the wing T a lot are the Gremlins, and they do it so well. They're going to put Hamilton in motion, but they're going to hand it to the fullback. That is Shear, and he's going to have a first down at the 34. Yeah, Larry, what did you see there?
That's a running back that is moving a pal. I mean, there are 5 people on that tackle, maybe 6.
At the 34-yard line, 5:46 to play on a running clock here in the fourth quarter.
He's Karns City's Jerome Bennis right now. I mean, you're taking a toll on this defense tackling him.
That is a great example. Aiden Bliss did that to Red Bank a few weeks ago. And again, Aiden Bliss, 7 first-half touchdowns tonight, by the way. They're going to go the I formation now. Boy, they go with so many different formations, too, which makes it difficult. Right. Out of the I. They're going to turn, and they're going to hand it to Hagenbotham, and Hagenbotham is going to crawl his way out to about the 39-yard line, but that clock continues to roll as it reaches close to 5 minutes now to play here in the game.
You know, who sets that up is none other than Shear. He blocked the defensive end 5 yards down the field, literally.
So that's a 5-yard pickup on the play. 2nd down and 5. It's a Clarion Bathware 2nd down coming up here for the Gremlins. Both teams full complement of timeouts. And at what point in this drive, if you're Punxsutawney, do you have to start considering using those timeouts as we roll to 4.5 minutes to play?
Well, I'd like to see what happens in this series, and I think you got to consider if they do get a first down.
So out of the, going to hand it off here to Shear, and Shear is going to be real close to the first down. I think he's got enough for it here.
The way the
official on the near side is coming in, you would assume that Shear, he does have the first down at the 44-yard line. So a pickup of 5 for Hunter Shear. As we're at 4:10 and rolling here in the fourth quarter. Now, the one thing you know about Karns City, Larry, we didn't see this last week. They will use every second of that play clock, and for whatever reason, the play clock's not operating right now, so they must be keeping it on the field.
So he should be looking at this official with 5 seconds to go. This middle official, the quarterback, should be looking at him when he raises his hand.
Look at them waiting, and they're going to hand it off here to. That's Shear. No, that's Slater. That's Slater. And Slater is going to close in on nearing midfield.
No, they're faking. This is great. They're having Shear fill for the pulling guard on the left side, have the guard lead up through. So basically an old ISO play, but switching off between those who want to read the fullback completely. And again, we were talking about that earlier. You know, I had my kids read the back so we get a quick start, but we always had that guard underneath. And for young linebackers, I felt we were better off having them penetrate and taking a chance, especially when you could key in on certain offenses.
Back to the T formation. I love it.
Double tight.
Double tight in the T formation. They're going to flip it here to Shear, and Shear's going to have another first down and more. He's at the 40. He's at the 35, the 30, the 25, rumbling and stumbling his way inside the 20 down to the 14-yard line as Karns City enters the Pizza Hut red zone.
He broke 2 tackles.
Now we're going to have an official's timeout for an injury down there as the ball is at the 14-yard line with 2:43 to play.
At this point,
that was a pickup, Larry, of like 37 yards.
I'd play 11 linemen, 11 defensive linemen, linebackers at this point.
So they're going to run the clock here.
Definitely run 0. I put 2 corners on those tight ends and put everybody else.
Again, the T formation for the Gremlins. Old school power football for Karns City.
I think they give Shear a break here. Let's see.
We're just waiting and waiting and waiting for that play clock to run down to the Gremlins. Fans of Karns City, and I know there are a bunch of them watching, are so used to the Gremlins doing this over the years.
Got the hand up. The official, he should be reading him.
And now Karns City is going to call timeout here, so they decide to go all the way down and take the timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
You don't have a 25.
Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Why should you choose Nolf Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Fairmont City? Why wouldn't you choose them? At Nolf, their sales are speedy and include upfront and straightforward pricing. If it's service and parts you're after, they have skilled technicians who are factory trained while offering knowledgeable parts experts. Maybe you need Nolf's full service body shop offering top quality collision repair to all makes and models of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Or do you want to cruise the highway in a clean, shiny vehicle thanks to Nolf's detailing service? No matter your needs, Nolf Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Fairmont City is there for you. Find out more at nolfchryslerdodge.com. All right. Here we are back live action. They're going to give it to Shear. Shear bounces off a tackler. He's still going inside the 10, down to about the Punxsutawney will take the timeout as he's down to the 7-yard line, and we'll take this one with him. Watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
It'll be 2nd down and 3 from the 7. We are in the 4th quarter. I accidentally had not moved the quarter over on our scoreboard. I apologize for that. Again, I'm broadcasting, announcing, doing stats all by myself up here. Larry Weiser helping me, obviously, with some of the Keller commentating, and Al Modrzewski on the camera. But I've got all the production going, so I do apologize for not moving the quarter over, but it is the 4th quarter with 2 minutes to play. It's Shear straight up the middle, and I think he's going to have a first down here. It is a first down. It's a Tionesta Builder Supply first down, and that should do it unless Punxsutawney uses all of its timeouts. They are going to take one here. We will take it with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 Sports.com.
Grange Lime and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange Lime and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange Lime and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com, Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
So it'll be first down and goal for Karns City at the 4-yard line with a minute 54 to play in this one. The Gremlins lead 28-20, trying to put this one on ice. So Johnson will go under center. He'll hand it to Shear, and Shear is hit and dropped for a loss. And Punxsutawney will use their final timeout here.
with a minute 51 to go. We'll take it with them. It'll be a 30-second timeout. You're listening on Bigfoot Country and watching on the YDL Sports Network. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Kengersky Insurance in Punxsutawney and Bradford is committed to helping people just like you find solutions to all their insurance needs. That's why Kengersky Insurance works closely with their clients to anticipate the challenges today's environment presents and address them before they happen. Find out more at KengerskyInsurance.com. That's KengersKy Insurance.com. Kengersky Insurance with offices in Bradford and Punxsutawney. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
So back here, it'll be second down and goal with the 5 on the 10th play of a drive that started with 6:52 to go. Here's a pitch to Shear. Shear pounds his way into the end zone for the Tempa touchdown for the Gremlins, who put this one on ice. They now lead 34-20. So Hunter Shear will put this one into the end zone with a minute 46 to go. And Karns City is going to move to 3-1 on the year, as here is Slater for the extra point. That kick is up. That kick is good. So it's now 35-20 in favor of Karns City. And for Hunter Shear, it has been a heck of a football game. Offensively, he has run 19 times for 187 yards and 4 touchdowns, as the Gremlins have run for 429 yards tonight. So 35-20. Punxsutawney had that ball at the 2-yard line. It was called back on the hold. They were forced to punt instead, and Karns City puts it away with a 10-play, 80-yard drive that took up 5 minutes and 6 seconds, and that was vintage Gremlin football, the way that it has been played for over 30 years in Karns City, Pennsylvania. So Slater will kick this. Last one, Moore had a big return into Punxsutawney territory, but he fumbled it, and the Gremlins took over instead. And here comes the kick. This one is going to be just a little chip shot, and it'll be on the ground, and who has it? Karns City was pointing like they had it. No signal from the official. It must be Punxsutawney football. So right at the 40-yard line, Noah Kengersky fell on it for the Gremlins, or for the Chucks, excuse me. So with a minute 41, I mean, the game isn't technically over here, but for all intent and purposes, it is. So now let's see what Zayden Gold, the quarterback, the backup quarterback for Punxsutawney, who's played the whole game, with Maddox Hetrick playing at wide receiver, as Hetrick had a slight injury that prohibits him from throwing the ball as well as he would like. Gold has played well. They're going to go short here to Thomas. Thomas has some room. He's up over the 50, and he'll go out of bounds inside Punxsutawney territory at the 45-yard line. So a 15-yard pickup on first down by Bo Thomas. Minute 34 to go now. 35-20 in favor of the Gremlins. They're going to go 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right, and then a guy in the kind of H-back position. Rolls to the right is Gold. He's looking to throw. He throws it downfield. He has a guy, and that is caught. And getting out of bounds is Kengersky. So Kengersky comes down with it at the They're going to mark it at the 25-yard line of Karns City. So 2 plays has Punxsutawney in good shape with 1:26 to go here, trailing by 15. They'll go out of the gun again. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sidecar, here's Gold back to throw. He wants to go deep, and it is overthrown. They were looking for Thomas. It was a little too far. It'll bring up a second down. Karns City had that well covered. 1:20 to play now. Second down and 10 for Punxsutawney at the Karns City 25. It is 35-20 Gremlins, so the Chucks need to score quickly, get the onside kick, and then score again. Something that's hard enough in the NFL, let alone in high school football. Out of the gun again is Gold. Takes the low snap, fakes, throws, has a man. That is Kengersky inside the 15, but the clock is going to continue to run as he doesn't get the first down. Give him 8 on the play to the 17. Punxsy has to hurry now. And now Karns City is going to stop the clock. Interesting decision there by the Gremlins, but Karns City is going to say, okay, we'll take the timeout with 1:05 to play here. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Back here at Jack Hart Stadium in Punxsutawney, 1:05 to play. Karns City 35, Punxsutawney 20. Punxsutawney has a 3rd down and 2 at the Karns City 17-yard line. The Chucks are out of timeouts. They need a quick touchdown, an onside kick, and then another touchdown if they want to tie or win this football game. They're going to go 5 wides, 3 to the right, 2 to the left for the junior backup, Zayden Gold.
Nobody back there with Gold in the shotgun. 32 from the 17. 105 remaining in the game. Chucks down.
Gold takes the snap. He wants to go short to Hetrick. Hetrick looking for the out of bounds. He'll get out of bounds. He'll have the first down.
13-yard line.
At the 13-yard line of Karns City. So it's a Tionesta Builder Supply first down for Punxsutawney at the 13, but they need to get into the end zone as we're down to 1:01 to play. Trailing by 15 are the Chucks. They'll go 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Again, empty backfield for the quarterback, Gold. Gold back the pass. Gold looks, throws towards the end zone, throws behind his receiver. Looking for more on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. We have 54 seconds to play now.
Where it gets tough. You get inside the 20, the defense can crunch it in. They know.
And again, Punxsutawney needs 2 touchdowns here. And going to the end zone is the right decision for the Chucks. We've already sent Larry Weiser down to the field to get our post-game interview if you're wondering why you don't hear Larry right now. It'll be 2nd down and 10 at the 13. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Gold in the empty backfield will take the snap. Looks to throw, pumps, throws. He's got a man, and it's a touchdown. It is a Tempa touchdown for Maddox Hetrick. So Punxsutawney not quite dead yet. With 49 seconds to play, the Chucks have scored to make it 35-26. So 49 seconds left. Down 9. This is a massive extra point attempt by Roken, and that kick is up, and that kick is good. And now we're going to have an onside kick opportunity for the Chucks, trailing by 8, 35-27 with 49 seconds to play. That was a little too easy if you're a Karns City follower.
So an 7-play, 60-yard drive for the Chucks to make it 35-27. And now we're going to have the onside kick. We will see who Karns City puts up there on their hands team. This is the ball game. Punxsutawney recovers it. It'll be a heck of a last 40 seconds. Karns City recovers it, and they're going to win this game. Boy, I'm a little surprised. The Gremlins are sending 2 guys deep. I'm not sure what they're doing. They are definitely not. Now they're bringing some guys up here, but this is an onside kick coming here, and the Gremlins realize that. Now they're bringing up, they've got 9 guys between the 50 and the 40, and now Roken will kick the onside kick. You got to figure they practice this probably a few times in practice, and they're going to do a quick squib, and it's going to be recovered by Karns City. The Gremlins recovered at the 49-yard line, falling on it. I do believe that is Mason Bell who falls on it for the Gremlins, and that's going to seal the victory for Karns City. That was a quick squib out of a muddle huddle, and Bell was right on top of it. So now all Karns City needs to do with 46 seconds to play is just kneel on the football here. And Johnson will take that knee, and Karns City is going to escape Punxsutawney with a hard-fought 35-27 victory here. They're going to have to kneel it one more time here, and they will, and that will do it for this football game. Karns City comes out on top by a count of 35-27 to move to 3-1 on the season. So the Gremlins led 14-13 at the half. They're going to pull out the victory 35-27. We'll be back here with our post-game show in about 3 minutes.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Alfredo Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegheny, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegheny, PA. You'll always score a touchdown on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempa Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Rays Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Open now, but don't miss their grand opening weekend, September 12th to the 13th. That's Tempa Supply and Service.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside. That now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs personal care home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs personal care home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Back here, time for our post-game show. Post-game show brought to you by Clarion Chamber of Business and Industry, the Clarion area where we're better together. Find out more at clarionpa.com. Time for our Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. Hold on here a second, folks. We'll get you that scoring summary here. Punxsutawney on a 1-yard gold run went up 7-0 in the first quarter. Hunter Shear 7-7 also in the first quarter. Then Hetrick 10-yard pass from gold. 13-7 Punxsutawney at the end of one. Karns City, Hunter Shear, 6-yard touchdown run, 14-13 Gremlins at the half. Punxsutawney took a 20-14 lead to start the third quarter on a Thomas 19-yard run, 7:03 mark. Shear, though, answered right back for Karns City at 5:58 on an 8-yard run, 21-20. Then it was at the beginning of the fourth quarter, Higginbotham with a 2-yard run to make it 28-20. Then Shear with a minute 46, his fourth of the day, 35-20 before Hetrick, 13-yard pass from gold with 49 seconds left to make it 35-27. Those are your Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. HunterStation.com. And so as Larry Weiser tries to track down our player of the game, we will hold it here as he does that. Just a great overall football game, folks. Back and forth. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 lead changes, and it's now time for our post-game interview. Post-game interview this year brought to you by Cole Orthodontics. Cole Orthodontic Associates with convenient locations at Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You too can get a game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontics. It's time to name our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. It will be Hunter Shear of the Karns City Gremlins, and Larry Weiser bringing him over here.
All right, Hunter, just what I just made a comment. You are the pure definition of a running back. Somebody that can make his own holes, doesn't need necessary. And I'm sure you have a lot of good things to say about your line. Yeah. But I want one favor from you. When you guys watch this film this week, I'd like Coach Sherwin to text me how many tackles you broke tonight. I mean, I lost count. In one run, you had 4 or 5 and so forth. Yeah, but so I'm sure you want to say something about your line here.
They did an incredible job. There were some plays I had to wait and get patient, but they opened it right up for me, and we just did that the whole way down the field, and we put it in the end zone.
Hey, can you give me some insight into what was happening at halftime? Some of the things that Coach talked about.
We came in, and we were just talking about adjustments. We need to fix this, we need to fix that, and that's what we came out and did, and that's why we were victorious in this game.
So what I would say, and I'm going to go back and say this one more time, make a highlight tape. I want to show it to any young running back because you showed us what it was like tonight. So good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. You too.
Hey, I think he wants to get a picture.
That it was Hayden Shear of Karns City, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. So Coach Al will go down and get that picture with him, and we're going to step aside for a minute and a half. When we come back, we'll have our final statistics, and then we'll take a look at the scoreboard. You've been watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Grange, Lime, and Stone.
Grange, Lime, and Stone, located 10 miles west of Punxsutawney along Route 536, will mine, crush, and size limestone and sand rock for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Grange, Lime, and Stone will deliver, or you can pick up, your choice. For more information, call Grange, Lime, and Stone at 814-938-4883. That's 814-938-4883.
When you go to Joe's Drive-In in Punxsutawney, it's like stepping back in time. Joe's Drive-In has hot dogs, cheeseburgers, fries, ice cream, and so much more, all at a wallet-friendly price. You can eat in or take out. Call ahead to place your takeout order, 814-938-5760. Joe's Drive-In, across from the ball fields on Indiana Street, has been serving the Punxsutawney community for over 50 years. Online at joesdrivein.com. Joe's Drive-In is open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 8. Joe's Drive-In, Punxsutawney's favorite family spot.
Kengersky Insurance in Punxsutawney and Bradford is committed to helping people just like you find solutions to all their insurance needs. That's why Kengersky Insurance works closely with their clients to anticipate the challenges today's environment presents and address them before they happen. Find out more at kengerskyinsurance.com. That's KENGERSKY insurance.com. Kengersky Insurance, with offices in Bradford and Punxsutawney.
Here where Karns City defeats Punxsutawney by a count of 35-27. And time to take a look at our final statistics, brought to you by Jenny Montgomery Scott, JennyClarion.com. For Karns City, Hunter Shearer, our player of the game, 19 carries, 187 yards, 4 touchdowns. Cole Johnston, also over 100 yards, 9 carries, 110 yards, as Karns City ran for 427 yards on the night. Owen Hagenbotham, 12 carries, 66 yards. Braden Slick, 8 carries, 45 yards. Johnson was 3 of 8 passing for 18 yards. For Punxsutawney, Rutan, 17 carries, 85 yards. Zayden Gold, 16 of 22, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also threw an interception in his varsity quarterback debut. One interception, in his varsity quarterback debut. He also ran for a touchdown. I'm sorry, Thomas ran for the touchdown, not Gold. But still, a really nice game for Gold. He did actually have a rushing touchdown. So those are your final statistics. Let's take a look at our Pizza Hut scoreboard. Of course, you can always get the Pizza Hut scoreboard on D9and10sports.com. But as we take a look here at the Pizza Hut scoreboard, Central Clarion all over Bradford, 69-13. Brockway defeats Kane, 27-14. DuBois over Brookville, 41-7. Smethport, 46. Bucktail, 7. That was a final score. Clearfield was all over Huntington at the half. That was the last score we had, 28-0. Ridgeway, 45. Cartersport, 16. That's a final. Claysburg, Kimmel, 34. Kerwinsville, 28. Final. St. Mary's, 60. Montauk, 20. That's a final. Red Bank Valley all over Keystone, 43-12. And Port Allegheny, 57. Union AC Valley, 20. Those are your Pizza Hut scores. That'll do it for us here from Jack Hart Stadium in Punxsutawney. Thanks for listening on Seven Mountains Media's Bigfoot Legends. Thanks to Jesse back in the studio. Thanks to everybody who watched here. For Coach Al Moderjeski and Coach Larry Weiser, I'm Chris Rossetti saying good night. Once again, final score, Karns City 35, Punxsutawney 27.